Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures, secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Welcome to another episode of Altero's Eat, Slay, Love here on our Quest Keep channels. We are a bunch of filmmaking nerds who love to hang out together, tell stories, and we're so excited for you to join us for another adventure here now in the city of Côte-Ferreau, where we have met the Warlocksmith and his bride-to-be, the Artificer,
Jack Foxlight.
and we've learned that so many of the elements of our story converge here at the Foxlight Manor. Before we get farther into our story, Trevor, let's do a little bit of housekeeping.
Housekeeping!
What do we got?
Yeah, you guys don't tip, so, you know, I do a half-ass job. Hi, everyone. I'm going to kick this off by saying we look a little different. You might notice a lack of horns and stuff. We're here on an off day without our support crew, and I want to express to them, because we're starting half an hour late, because I was having to do all the tech setup and stuff, to both our costume and makeup and hair and tech directors and sound people. We really appreciate you.
We miss you, come back.
Love you! We're on camera, people. We don't have a fucking clue what's going on.
Some clue, but we're not the experts.
Yeah. No. Not
Miss
even
you
a
and
tiny bit.
appreciate you.
We have a clue, but we're not going to solve the case.
Yeah.
30%.
30% for all of us.
Yeah, we're going to wrongfully accuse.
I think that's actually like a tagline we could put under this campaign. We have a clue, but we're not going to solve the case.
That's good.
Episode title?
That's
Yeah.
I wanna make
Yeah,
that
that's
good.
excellent.
Social,
That's excellent.
That's a good episode title. That's a good social media post. That's all kinds of good stuff. Anyway, while I'm trying to marketing strategy.
Capitalize!
Thank you for joining us. If you enjoy Altero and the shenanigans we get up to here at QuestKeep, then please support the channel and help us continue to bring you awesome content. The best way to do so, not the only way, but the best way, is to go to patreon.com/questkeep and subscribe to a tier there. And then you also get something else for it, exclusive to Patreon, which is our sound checks, which is the warm-ups we do before these games, and Dice Unfolded, where we deconstruct and decompress, and we do a bunch of D words. Right
Hey, yo, whoa!
Hey.
Wait a minute, I can't name any.
we talk about the episode that we just played, and we also look for questions from our Patreon supporters and answer those there. So that's the way to do that. I mean, otherwise, if you have any questions and you're watching on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, say so in the chat. If you're on YouTube, throw in a comment, and we are very likely to get back to you in a somewhat timely manner. Sometimes immediately, and sometimes several days later. But we will respond. But
Is that a guarantee?
I guarantee.
No.
You don't want a guarantee?
It's
I
not
like to respond
guarantee.
several months later, so.
I respond pretty promptly, but I don't respond to literally everything, because if you just comment like an emoji,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Just emoji back, winky face.
Yeah, sometimes I emoji back. I kind of want to start getting cheeky with it and be like, how dare you? So that it inspires them to be like, I was just saying. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, engagement.
Engagement, even if it comes from a negative place, the algorithm doesn't care.
No.
It just sees the clicks.
Don't give the algorithm what it wants.
Don't
I mean,
give the
kind of,
algorithm
but
what it
also
wants.
you need to give the algorithm.
If you give the algorithm what they want, it helps us. Please do. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that shit. Find us everywhere on socials as QuestKeep. Another thing you can get if you're a Patreon member is a bonus is a discount on our merch.
Yay.
We'll have some merch
I'm not wearing one
updates
right now, it's fine.
eventually.
Yeah, you can't get that shirt.
We're
No,
overhauling
this is
some
mine.
stuff. I will say there's going to be a website overhaul in the not too distant future. So along with that, maybe we'll try and work out a new merch launch.
Ooh. We all make interested noises.
Okay. We're also affiliates of Hero Forge and Kobold Press. If you want to add to your adventures, you can do so through them, but use our links to then also support the channel. And if you're going to do it anyway, you may as well,
Yes.
get some kickback.
Yeah, throw us a couple cents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gates like
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't get enough of these characters, you just can't get enough.
You just can't get enough.
We have been playing our characters from this game, Eat, Slay, Love, in Baldur's Gate 3 on Thursdays on Twitch, in Gate, Slay, Shove, where we are role-playing as if we've been teleported into the world of Faerun for the storyline of Baldur's Gate 3, and you, the chat, become the earworms, and you can cause a little interactive chaos. It is live, and you can make us fight each other and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Is it fun? Yes. Is it canon? No. Is it fun? Yes. I couldn't think of a third thing, so I just did the first thing again.
Is it...
Chaos.
It's chaos.
Chaos.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
It can go off the rails even more than these do. These characters, though, live and play in the homebrew world of Altero, created by Matt and Roz. But we, the actual humans doing this, would like to recognize the privilege to work, play, and create on the traditional territories of the Musqueam people. And we encourage you at home to go to native-land.ca and learn more about the world you inhabit. Roz, take us back to Altero. Little waving arms,
Someday
waving
I'm gonna
goodbye.
join in and everyone's just gonna pass out from surprise.
Yeah.
Be a big one.
Well, one of these days, we'll get you.
Just one of these days.
When you won't want to doodle.
We've been on a real Limp Biscuit kick lately.
We said to take it away, Roz, and then just
We didn't. We were like, don't.
don't.
But
yeah.
don't.
If you want more
We
of this,
we
join
still
us
got
on
bits.
Thursdays on Twitch. Pacific Standard Time.
We are here in a city where industry is blooming. You came in on a train, this new technology that is just everywhere across Altero, in small pieces as it extends out from this very rich, wealthy country. Here, they have a portal to another version of Altero where there is a science-based, technology-heavy group of people that's very tightly controlled. So here, all of this access to any of these small new technologies are exciting. People are thrilled about the idea of change, but you also experience what comes along with it. The first bits of pollution as you entered into Cote Furrow. Coal mines to help power what they're doing now. And you know that what you are facing is not just a god of change, but a god of progress unchecked. It's capable. It's new. It's being worshipped by someone who's got a darker purpose. Some sort of arrangement between Haledon, this rogue wizard, and this new god.
He's multi-classing?
Don't I know it? Not rogue though. This arrangement
Oh. I was making...
to somehow kill the god of love. And you all have found his old friend, Salmona, who he used to be in a group much like yours, traveling and adventuring the world with. When he was a younger man, full of hope, spirit, and his own first crush. That's gotten to a very dark place and could end in the ultimate sacrifice of their third companion. How you feeling, folks?
Good.
Good. Salmonella is awake now?
You were gonna leave.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember at the very last moments of our last episode? Intentions among you.
You were all up in my business, and I was like, get off my back.
Yeah.
Right? All
Yeah.
up in your business.
Yeah.
Right.
What was that about?
Because the hag said, I know what you are. Her dad says you smell like Ashton and this isn't my daughter, you've replaced her. She wouldn't let us into her mind to help her find her, retrace her steps from the night before. It's called
Boundaries. God.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, Okay, so with
I'm speaking from Anthem's point of
Oh,
view.
I know, I know.
I know what's going on with you.
so sus, what are some intentions? Like, lay me out some intentions for these next moments for you here at the manor, as Sal wakes up from.
For all of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want to get away from them to hope that their minds switch to another thought process. Usually if I leave them go away, they stop thinking about this.
Avoid.
Yeah,
Avoidance is a strategy.
avoidance is a strategy.
It's a strategy.
So I'm just walking out of the room being like, nope, not dealing with this. Under the guise of being super offended.
Okay.
Keeping in mind that as you walked out, I did ask to speak privately later on. So
I will let that happen.
cool.
I will.
Did you have did you have a destination in mind, or just gonna wander? Outside on the grounds, just a reminder.
Yeah.
The grounds are packed with all sorts of these people who are there for the wedding.
I think
Adventurers.
I'm gonna go and just mingle with the people and see who's around, what's popping. You know, is there a food truck? Maybe I can get some mulled wine. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, you could definitely find that kind of stuff.
Cart.
out there.
Cart,
Food cart.
right?
No trucks.
It got trucked in by a horse.
Now I have to look up how old.
Well, truck is also an action, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
truck, but that
Which
could
came first?
Yeah, which came
Keep on
first?
trucking.
So I would say that is for a dice unfolded for sure.
Okay, that's also a good episode title: Chicken or the Truck.
What came first, the chicken or the truck?
Okay. Okay, so you're off to do that. I've got to roll.
Middle English.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it means more in the sense of on a skateboard where the wheels are your trucks.
Oh.
Well, maybe their skateboarder knows some food, and
Not a lot of folks know that the word ollie also comes from Italy. Sorry.
what?
Moving across the table here, around
Oliver
the table.
Cromwell just loved skateboarding. You know? It's like he had this one trick.
Mad kickflips.
Beowulf doing kickflips.
Okay. What are you doing? You sent Mogg a message.
Yep, but for the meantime, I'm going to attend to Sal and offer to do a deep dive into her mind. But first, I want to speak with her and ask her what, kind of like what she might want out of this deep dive, besides unlocking this information. We know that the immediate threat from Haledon is been dealt with, as far as we know, of his ally, this hag, this fallen hag.
We don't know much.
Which we know is only one and not the one that you've seen.
It is not the one I've seen in her true form, but there
we
could have
as
been
in,
yes,
like,
yeah.
us in the audience.
Exactly. But the other there could have been other hags in that council room, right? I wouldn't know if they were.
You wouldn't know that.
Disguised. But I know that she had hag homies. That's canon. Hag homies. No.
HH. Hag homies.
Hag Do Valley.
Hag do Valley. So yes, that's what Onovan will ask.
Okay,
Sal.
okay. Just so your intention is to you're
Yes.
turning back towards Sal and Jack.
I certainly at this point need to tell these two my intentions with the hag shadow that I absorbed, which is to gain some knowledge from the thing we just didn't question but killed, and make a decision. Are we? Is it just let's be brazen about this and get what's the other one's name? Winslow. Do we get Winslow, figure it out, open this lock, get her back here, make Haledon appear, face him, or do we want to get strategic about this and not do it?
Strategery.
So yeah, make some decisions.
Okay,
But
let's
gather
have
information before we do.
Onovan is going to start walking back towards Sal and Jack, you can make a call where you jump in or how you want to do that. Just for setting, where is Alla's headspace in the moment?
She's pretty lost. Like, this is all getting to not where her brain is good. You know, there's a lot of shit going on. She's just like getting a bit overwhelmed by trying to keep track of everything. And it's just like, so I think her dad might have been onto something.
What, Mogg?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what,
yeah.
but like, I know I'm coming off harsh. I'm just fed up with all of this. It's so much. I just want her to tell us what's going on. I mean, I don't know. It can't be that bad. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. We've only known each other for weeks.
Yeah. I just feel like at this point, like, it's all information on the table sort of thing that's relevant. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I just did the thing upstairs. Onovan, you were
Yes.
asking mentally what I just did upstairs. Mm-hmm. All information on the table. It's an ability I have through the College of Whispers. So, sometime today, before I sleep, I can not fully, but transform into the hag in a very passable manner. And when I do this, I haven't done this before, so I will gain a certain amount of the hag's knowledge.
I see.
Enough so that if someone were to see me, that like, so either I can do this just for information, or I can do this and try to convince Haledon that I'm the hag for tactical advantage.
Ah, yes.
But we should find out if that hag is actually connected to Haledon. We don't know.
Anthem,
Yes.
have you ever transformed into someone else?
No. Like magically
Yes.
disguises.
Yes, but to gain their memories.
No. No. I learned the ability and it worked.
Be mindful when you do attempt this,
Yeah.
that to take on someone or something else's memory is to both change it the more you attempt it, and also it has the ability to change you.
Yeah. No, I'm nervous, but also fuck it at this point. I'm willing to do things like this. Because in the moment, it felt like there's only a little window. I can do it
Yes.
upon death.
Yes, I understand. What I mean to impress upon you is that regardless of what you are willing to risk, you should keep in mind what you have to risk as you take that action.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have done a lot. You've taken a great deal of stride to be someone else other than who you were. Do not do that by taking someone else's mind into your own carelessly.
Yeah. I mean, this was risky. I knew that in the moment, but especially with a hag, I mean, yeah, this could have consequences. But
I mean, I think it might also be helpful. You know, language can be important, and instead of trying not to be what you were, you're losing the things that stopped you being who you are. Like, you're shedding that. You were never that person. You were put into that situation and never felt great about it, by the sounds of it. Because you were working against who you really are.
well, it was for
And
someone else's
holding on to
purposes.
that, that might help you keep that.
Yes. The dividing line is that those circumstances were outside of your mind. they did affect your mind, but they were outside of it. This has the potential to begin as a seed within your mind. It could change you in ways that you wouldn't even know you have changed.
Yeah, once you see what's in a hag's mind, you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess technically we could magically make you unsee it, but like, that would be a bunch of its own problems.
Yes.
Personally, I think this would be most useful to get information for us rather than contacting Haledon, because we could use more information, whereas there's a high risk of just tipping him off.
Yes.
I'm not so much thinking, like, for instance, if I feel like if we are to bring Winslow here, Haledon will probably show up shortly thereafter. Not guaranteed. I'm not thinking of reaching out to him. I'm thinking of he comes for his own purposes. I assume the guise of the hag and sneak within his ranks, kind of thing.
How long can you maintain it? Like, could we, best of both worlds? Could you change? Then we sort of interrogate you and then do the thing that brings him in and stand by. Because ultimately, I do think the most important thing is us getting the information in her head.
1 hour.
That's not long.
No.
But there's also plenty of time if we use it wisely.
I mean, she also materialized, so at the right moment I could just do it. But it's only today. Like, if I go to sleep,
That's it.
it's gone.
Okay, so what shall we do first? Shall we engage in this, or shall we help Sal?
I think we should figure out how to help, get everything ready so that if we want it, you could turn, we could, do 15 minutes of questioning, then do the thing with Winslow, and then, you still have some time to do the impersonation. But like, if we are like, oh, let's do the questioning, and then it's like, now what goes on with Winslow?
Wait, questioning of...
You as the hag.
Oh, I will very much, be me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you change, you do get the hag stuff, we ask you about it, we get that info, and then we do the Winslow thing to bring him here while you still have like half an hour left as the hag or something. But we need to have everything ready before you turn so that there's no trying to figure anything out.
Fair enough. I feel like...
At the very least, I think we should wake Sal up now.
Yeah.
As she's been kind of coming to, and Jack is tending to her, everyone in the room roll a perception, and then just hang on to it, because we're going to pop outside to where Mogg was traveling. So, as you head out through the manor, you've got chonkers with you.
Yeah.
And as you're getting outside, you notice that there is a couple of, they're more like tables that have been set up, and maybe there's some food carts around, but they've got a bunch of tables set up with food for people.
Yeah.
Probably it was going to be food for wedding and party celebrations, so some of it looks kind of fancy.
Yeah.
But also there's just like pots of soups and stews and bread rolls and stuff.
Right.
And as you're kind of able to help yourself, you hear this just screaming squee noise as a pack of little kids just swarms your ankles. And they are all just like, what is it, what is it, what is it? It is so fluffy!
Oh, chonkers. Just he just like up under my shoulder.
Oh yeah, Chonkers is like, and he does the thing where like half of him moves and the rest of it has to sort of like catch up to him. As he's just like trying to like get farther up top of you as all the kids are like, ah!
Accordion.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's-
And I want to see this as an animation.
yeah.
Chonkers is just like, whoa! And as he like moves back, all the kids are just like, what is it? What is it? Tell us. What's his name?
He's just imagining him kind of like doing that thing where he like
Oh yeah, yeah.
clasping on the back of my head into my face, like.
Like as though the kids are water and he's a cat.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
ah!
Well, this is Chonkers. Chonkers, stop it! He's a dust bunny come life.
Where'd you find him? How old is he? How come he's got different colored eyes? How big are his feet? Does he change shape and size?
Yes to all those things. We got him in a magic shop.
Where was the magic shop?
Break.
What kind of
Right.
magic shop? Did you got anything else? Does he have buddies?
I got some rhinestones, but I don't have any more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they born in the group like actual rabbits and you can have a whole bunch of little babies? Is there like Chonkers and Chonkers 2 and Chonkers 3?
I have no
Chonkers
idea.
4?
Chonkers, do you have siblings?
The chunkening.
Do you have siblings, Chonkers?
Chonkers is just in panic mode.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, maybe you could have your own. Hey, look, there's one over there.
A couple of them turn, but most of them are still like.
Oh, okay, damn it.
You're just getting like questions.
Yeah.
And the flow of usual like kid kind of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of them are transitioning into their own stories about sometimes they saw something kind of the same color. Mm-hmm. And then finally one of the kids stops up and he's like, "Come on, there's this person's a guest at the manor." Mm-hmm. And this little kid kind of stands up and is like, "I'm Oscar.
Hi, Oscar.
I am Oscar Foxlight."
I know your dad. And your mom.
Most people here know them because like they're here for the wedding.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're not special.
Yeah.
Did you know my mom from going on adventures?
No, we actually only met them today. But
So you
that-
don't know my mom and dad?
Well, I know them as in I met them and now we know each other. We actually just saved them from a nasty hag inside.
You saw her.
Yeah, oh, you've seen her before too. Yeah, she was mean, huh?
No one believed me.
Was there more of them? Because hags sometimes go in like groups.
There's more of the things, like bats,
Oh, shit. Where were they?
in the rafters.
Ew. What were you doing up in the rafters?
What am I not doing up in the rafters?
Oh, that's a good point. You're a child. Do you want to show me where the rest of them were?
Well, they don't come out during the day.
Oh, just at night. Okay.
Only when mom goes to sleep.
Okay, so it was specifically about your mom. And
I told everybody everything.
Yeah. Ugh. Parents never listen, do they?
Right? Mm-hmm. What about your parents? Did they listen to you?
No.
Oh.
Not to
Maybe I can go with you. And I don't have to stay here. I can go on adventures. My mom says
Oh.
adventuring was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've been having the time of my life. But no, I think you're better off here, you know?
Can
Seems
my
really
sisters
fun.
touch chonkers? And then these two little, they just like stick out on either side, and they're just like,
These like hands that may be sticky.
they're so sticky.
Ugh. How? Every time.
And like their noses are like kind of like covered in like
Snot.
snot and sticky. They look really cute, but
Yeah. Also gross.
And he's like, these are the guppies?
Ugh. Just kind of like. Just the little hands are coming towards
No,
me.
don't you like
Both
kids?
Chonkers and I are like, "Ah!"
Spicy finger.
Yeah.
We're really effective.
What?
All sorts of things. Like, what do you need?
I want to gather intel. Is there anybody here that is not related to your mom and dad? You need to ask everybody.
Are you related to my mom and dad?
Not like blood related. I mean, like, is there
I'm
anybody?
not blood related, but I'm related.
Is there anybody here who's not here for the wedding, but is also here?
Not here for the wedding.
Yeah. Go ask every single person at this party and report back.
Didn't I get to touch chonkers?
Yes, then you get to touch Chonkers.
And the sisters too?
Yes.
And then he kind of like leans down and he looks at the two of them and he's like, okay. Daniel, Grammy, you two are gonna go ask every single person here how they know mom and dad. And make sure you get lots of information. And you tell me if anybody's suspicious. And then we're gonna get like at night, we're gonna like come into their tent and then we're gonna tie them up.
Mogg is like, oh shit, this is what it's like to be a cookie?
And then they're like, okay.
It was like
and then
Adam Farine.
we'll grab all the tied up people and we'll bring them to, what's your name, lady?
And I don't want to give my real name because this might turn out really bad.
This dwarf lady. name is
Mogg.
Gathramog.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay. I've never met a,
I'm so fucking proud of her.
I've never met Gathramog before. Where are you from?
From Rake.
Rick.
They
Got this where I'm from.
Smooth. Roll deception.
Why do we keep using children as our informants?
because they're not great at it, but no one will suspect a thing.
Yeah. He believes you. Great. 7 on that roll on my end. So, and his +0. So Oscar's like, okay. And he gets the other kids and a couple of them, but he really seems to only trust his sisters.
Okay.
And he's like, they run away, and you hear them immediately start grilling everyone. Like they're intense, especially the 2 little girls are just like, how do you know my mom? Tell us everything you know.
I'm just kind of like, oh shit. And like, kind of like get up and try to like scuttle away.
But Oscar kind of like grabs on
Oh god.
to you before you go, and he's like, I did see the lady though.
What lady? The hag?
Yeah,
Yeah, she was pretty scary, huh?
yeah.
And I'm sure there was no more of them.
I felt bad.
You felt bad?
Sometimes, some nights when she would come, it would smell bad.
Smell bad? Like what?
Like when we go down to the dock with Mom,
Fishy?
and there's rotten fish.
Really? Smell like decay. You alright? Yeah.
I'm just scared for her, and I didn't want to say anything in front of the guppies.
Yeah. Well, we just defeated the hag. I think your mom's safe. You know? But if there's any other things that you see in anything after this, you come right.
What happens when we die?
That's a great question.
You're just like big soup bowl.
Yep. You tell me, kid.
Depends on how you die. Sometimes you're reborn as a shadow version of yourself. Hi.
What's your backstory?
I just. Great question. Who knows?
My parents won't tell me.
Well, that's probably because they don't know. Nobody knows. What happens before you were born?
What happens if something dies and then it doesn't stay dead?
Well, I guess it continues to live on a cursed life.
Half-life.
A half-life.
You look like you're wearing symbols like you. He like sees like this thing hanging around your neck. Is that magic?
Yeah. Wait, which thing is he pointing at?
Is it your corkscrew? Does it hang around or does it tucked in?
Just carries it. Free
Kinda just-
balls.
Carry it. It's just
Yeah.
put it around.
Your most precious magical artifact.
Yeah. I'm just like
Okay.
doing like finger dancing. No.
He saw you.
yeah,
With it.
yeah.
Even if it was just like a touch of it as you were.
This is my holy symbol from my god. Semjua. Do you want to see it?
Did that also come from Rake? That's where we were, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's from there. It makes sense.
From a gift shop.
She was born again there. Is what she's trying to say.
Rake was pivotal for Mogg.
It was.
Think about it.
I don't want to touch it.
You don't want to touch it?
No?
Why not?
Because my parents do magic stuff and all it does is make monsters in our house.
I don't think that them doing magic was what caused monsters to be in your house. I think that's more of a byproduct of their
I heard them
previous
fighting.
lifestyle. Oh. Well, you know, people fight. It happens. But, you know, I am chosen by the god Semjua, and I am working
Do you
to
fight?
fix this world. I do. Very good at it.
With all the people that you loved, you?
Yeah. Well, oh, you mean fight with them? Sometimes they can be jerks. Sometimes they won't let things go.
I mean, yeah.
And then do they leave everyone behind when they go?
No. No, we stick together. We're in it together.
My mom did. She doesn't ever hang out with her friends anymore.
Well, they had a falling out. One of them was kind
Well,
of...
we should go with you.
No. You've got a family. Look at all these people who come to celebrate your parents. That means that they're well-liked, well-loved. You've got a great family. I wish I had a family like yours.
He looks around and he watches the two guppies. They're the two little sisters. They've basically got somebody that they've wrestled to the ground and they're like tying them up. And they're just like,
I just kind of like, oh, fuck.
he's like, I should go deal with that.
Get these two together with naps and slaps.
Yeah, she's just like, you do that, and I'm just gonna attempt to.
And you can hear them just like as he like runs over to be like, I'm so sorry. And the end, the other two are just like, they won't give us straight answers.
What have I done?
Kids have a future.
Awesome.
Kids, look us up soon.
All right, we're starting a new
Years.
spy agency called the Muffins.
The cupcakes.
Anthem's version of hurt people. People.
Yeah.
Do you know the Muffin Man? It's just an old anthem.
Okay, so you fade back away from watching this little army of kids that
Yeah.
you unleashed to go get answers
Yeah.
from people.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk if I'm allowed. I'm gonna walk into the house and just start kind of going through rooms to see if there's anything else that I start seeing.
Okay, and you might pay special attention to rafters, or do you want to use any of your cleric abilities to sense anything?
I need a long rest.
What I will give you.
I need some sort of rest. I've burned through all my spell slots.
Holy shit.
For your cleric energy, though, and
Yeah.
especially with, paying special attention
Yes.
to your holy symbol, and as you spend some time, I will let you roll a perception check through the house at advantage.
I'm just walking through like religion.
You're just waving it around,
Yeah. Wait,
trying to cleanse spaces or
Yeah.
sense things.
As if it's a smudging. I have no concept of how to do a smudging, but I'm like, I read about this in a magazine.
Yeah, so do a perception through the house.
Okay.
And you can do that at advantage.
Perception. Okay.
Back in the room.
You asked us to do perception checks.
Yeah, I did, and there are lots of faces with those rolls.
I rolled a 94 on my percentile dice.
Roll a d4.
Oh,
15.
Okay.
the chandelier just
Eight.
comes
Only have
out and
one
hits
spell
you in
slot
the
left.
face.
Jesus.
I have a few spell slots left, but not like my fourth is gone, and my third I have one left unless I convert sorcery points.
I rolled a 3 on the d4.
Okay.
Are you about to take some permanent damage?
Not permanent.
Not permanent, that's 95.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
missed it by
Yeah.
1.
Missed it by this much.
The chandelier
have-
just breaks out and gives you.
Well, I mean, a perception check. Well, suddenly, the first thing I've tried to do after absorbing a hag's shadow.
Oh.
Okay. So
Freeze.
I'm gonna start working my way this way.
Yeah, you do you.
So perception-wise, you're really just focused on Sal and Jack. And unsettling sleep kind of brings her out, and she kind of looks at you, knowing that there's something going on with her mind, and that the realization now, because she doesn't necessarily know about the hag stuff, but Jack is starting to fill her in a little bit, and he's realizing that there have been someone trying to get inside her mind in this really overt way.
Yeah.
So the three of you are sort of coming together. So you're not really perceiving the rest of the room too much. But Alla is. And Alla's kind of picking up on the vibe-wise in this space. It's clear of the immediate energy that you were feeling before. But you kind of take a moment and you're looking out. There's some beautiful windows, and it seems like whether it's just for you or for everyone, the motes of dust that you see seem to slow. Feels unusual. But then you hear a loud noise as a book falls off the bookshelf and smacks Anthem.
Ow!
And it has a clasp on it that's very sharp. And it just like crashes down and you get a slight little cut and take some damage.
Ah!
What the
As
hell?
this strange book just it hits the ground with a thud, an unnatural thud.
Did someone throw the book at me?
No?
No.
I'm throwing books at anyone.
I see what you're trying to do there, but no.
Yeah, decent wordplay.
Yes.
But,
How much damage did I take, sorry?
Whatever you roll.
Oh, just the 3?
Yeah.
Uh,
+1.
94, it's plus.
Oh, at 94, it's +3 at that stage, right? Yeah.
6.
Damn. It's a big book.
It's
You
the
got a mild
lock.
concussion.
Yeah, it's the metal lock piece on it. That's sharp and rusty.
Oof. Tetanus.
I'm gonna pick up the book.
You little.
you heard the way that hit the ground, right? Like, that sounded like a...
Yeah, that was weird. So, speaking of weird things as they hit the ground, anybody else feel like not just uncomfortable, but like when I look
in my face?
the like dust that's in the air, is it looking weirdly slow to anyone else? Like, literally, I just watched it slow down.
Oh, like not when we...
Did you say weirdly slow?
Not for yourselves.
I mean, not particularly. Dust doesn't exactly move fast unless the wind picks up.
The shrooms are really
There's
kicking
this
in.
wind. This room is completely sealed off. It is.
Yeah. Is it still doing it? Okay. Yeah.
Look, like this one is doing this.
No.
For you, it's slow
Yeah,
tracers.
no, it's up here.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's all going slow.
Are you okay?
Time is
I hope
going
so.
really, really slow.
Well, time seems to be normal. Otherwise, I wouldn't really hear what people are saying.
They just start speeding up to him.
I look at Sal and Jack. Jack? Yeah, Sal and Jack. And do they seem curious about this at all?
For sure. I think she's just kind of coming up and she's just like, ooh, things are about to get weird.
What do you know about the maid who was pretending to be a hag?
Wait, what?
It was like a servant of the house who was pretending to be a hag, right? Or was it
Was
not?
a hag pretending to be a servant?
No, it was...
Yes, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Other way
She
around.
had a form that she could have been walking around the house.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Then I wouldn't know necessarily what that form was because she didn't enter in this form. Got it.
What did you do to wrong a hag? Seemed very focused on you.
Or make a deal with it?
Yeah.
She immediately looks at Jack. More deals! And he's like, no. I think that this is just one from your friend, Haledon, trying to get inside your mind for the info about where Winslow is.
Okay.
Yes, that makes sense. That it is what the hag wanted that concerns me.
So it's inside of Sal's nightmares then.
Yes, but also when we were fighting it, the hag wanted to die.
At the end, yeah, said kill me. And we obliged, but
What
Ooh.
benefit would a hag get from that?
Are her parts still upstairs? Did you leave some?
Yes, plenty.
oh yeah, the whole corpse. It
Nice.
was up there.
I'm just saying, like sometimes things are useful. You have a book that title reads On the Weaknesses of Certain Sailing Ships.
This your book?
Jack kind of looks at it. It's my lock. I don't recognize the book, but I mean, I collect books, from wherever. I don't actually remember. I don't remember. And I remember every lock. Huh.
Is it locked? Oh. Can you open this? Locksmith?
And he takes it, and he has like spectral keys, and he kind of goes, and they all have that kind of gold look like his magic does, and he kind of flips through the thing, and then he's like, shh. Did you find that on my shelf?
No, it just
You know, all this time to dig through, fight hags,
nowhere.
and read through my library.
It just came out of nowhere and hit me in the face.
Meanwhile, his head's still gushing blood.
I thought that was from the hag.
Nope. I came away from that unscathed, actually.
Wow, books don't like you, hey?
Books, I guess. Anything happen when I open it?
Yeah, not when you open it. So as you flip through it, it has, even on the first page, you can read a bit of the preface and information. And it seems to want to pull you to certain pages. It's like, as you flip through, you feel like,
That was weird.
Allah,
Yeah.
when that book opened, what happened with the dust in the air?
as the book opens, things go slower.
I cast detect thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything's even slower now.
Oh, really?
Mogg, you can join at any time if
said
you
that
want
out
to.
loud, or is that-
Otherwise, you can let me know if you're tootling
Mental
once.
response? Okay.
I was gonna tootle through the other parts of the house.
Okay, I'm
Can
gonna
I
jump.
benefit from undeath? That's where we can come back to.
Okay. We'll come back to this as we jump out just to perception check rolls.
I rolled a nat 20.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Ooh.
These fucking dice, man. I don't know what to tell you. They like me.
Killing.
I rolled a nat 20 when I grabbed one of yours this morning.
It's just in your hands.
I like to give you like,
They just like me so
you traitorous bitch. Okay. There is.
Ever heard of dice do a tongue pop?
Your cleric abilities give you a certain ability to sense undead.
Yeah.
And it's like you can smell something.
There's just something so sexy around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a necrophiliac?
No!
It doesn't smell.
Dead, not undead.
Ugh. That does not sit right. I'm sorry.
Just likes it cold and clammy.
Yeah, that's
And stiff.
that's about. Anyway, let's continue on with this.
Yeah.
There's a presence.
Oh, shit.
And you can almost follow it.
I will follow it. Kind of just. No. It's kind of like walking down the hallway, slowly, feeling it as I go. Yeah.
Yeah, and there is up in the rafters occasionally, you'll kind of get a sense as though you almost saw like another specter. Like those strange bats that you guys fought in the room. You'll almost hear a flittering of wings.
Okay. I take note of where they are so that I can tell the team later. But I don't engage.
Okay. The more that you follow this and you try to stay away from it, is it the smell, the energy of this undead thing that seems to be invisible to the naked eye, but you're sensing it. So you follow it through the house, it seems to more of these bats flap their wings and then they settle and light in rafters or parts of the ceiling closer to where this is, as though they are following it and converging.
And I'm also being attracted to it. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we gotta burn this place to the ground.
Everybody out. Let's go.
That's the answer. Mission accomplished.
Infestation.
Campaign over.
Well, there's your problem. You got a spectral bat infestation. I recommend either tearing off the roof in the bright, bright sunshine or just set the house on fire.
Actually, okay, now that you fought one, everyone
Yeah.
roll history or arcana. A little bit about specter bat things.
They're the same, but I'm gonna roll Arcana.
Do I need to roll my percentile dice?
Did you just get another nat 1?
Yeah.
I want to, yes, because you're going to remember something wrong. So I want to know how bad it is.
That is a 90.
Not 95.
That's a 0. That's not 100. Is that 100? No, 100 would be.
9, 0.
I got a 9 and a 0.
That's 9.
That's.
09.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that one. These are the 10s. Those are-
Yeah.
Oh, right. That 9.
Yeah, I think it has to be 0, 0, 0.
In order
I think
to be
everything's
100.
0 for
Yeah.
100.
And then it goes bing, 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 bing. And then my horn falls off.
Better your horn than something else.
No, not his favorite horn!
That's not his favorite.
My front tail! What? It's only hard half the time.
Should see a cleric about that. Ross is trying so hard not to spit out her drink.
There's coffee in my nose. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Back in the room with Jack and Sal.
Episode title.
Coffee in my nose.
It's only hard half the time.
Half the time, it's hard all the time. She's like,
Just
I gotta
writing down title options.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Roll the 10.
I rolled an 18 for history.
Okay. So you're all thinking about the specters you just fought. You only know the things about the interaction itself. And most of the time you were fighting the hag.
I'm flipping to the book anyway. I got drawn to that page, though.
Yes, you've been drawn right to that
About
page.
bats at all.
I'll come back to you in a second.
The weirdness of everything slowing down and what's going on, I would also fire off a Divine Sense, which is my detect good and evil. Until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover. So I'm kind of wandering a bit in the room to just...
Mogg, did you leave the door open?
Is it left? Yeah,
Yeah.
She stormed out.
I stormed out.
Or did you...
Slam.
Was it a slam storm, or was it a get me the fuck out of here?
I think it was a get me the fuck out of here. I don't think I slammed it like a teenager.
Yeah.
I might have wanted to, but I was like, no, I'm an adult.
And it's not your house, you know?
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
I stormed out like, no, I won't slam it.
Okay. At 60 feet. Yeah.
I mean, in a house, even a big house, that's a long way.
Something undead. Getting closer.
I did cast Detect Thoughts as well.
Yeah.
Shamble, shamble, shamble.
So, speaking of, can Hag benefit from undeath? Something undead is out there and coming closer.
Out where?
Out the door where Mogg went?
Okay.
Detect thoughts?
30 feet around me.
Not yet. Everyone in the room. I mean, as you're saying that, like, undead things, and then off the top of, for Jack and Sal, Jack is a bit like, this is getting exciting. And Sal is like, I settled down to not have this happen all the time.
Are you using your detect thoughts to detect invisible things?
To detect unseeable thinking things, yes.
Yeah. So, like, this is somewhere in 60 feet of us.
Something
Okay.
is unseeable and thinking, but you can't sense it, being followed by something seeable, less thinking.
Oh, I know.
I am going
I
to
know
go.
the location of
Only
it,
'cause you're
not the
sensing right
just
now.
the direction. Like, I know where it is.
Okay.
You point out there. I
Like,
go.
I know the location of any celestial fiend.
It was in
I say,
it was in their bedroom, and it is coming this way.
And I turn to the page that says...
This page says, when a captain of a vessel is being boarded or has pirate intentions, they are often going to fall back on support from a country or king or queen who would rally behind them. But in most ship and dangerous encounters like this, they will not find help there.
Am I supposed to... That's supposed to make me think of a thing? All right.
you asked the God of Books for help, man. This, you have the thought a bit about
Shit.
like,
Yeah.
I asked about weaknesses. And
We've also spent a lot of time being like, oh, we'll just call Aurora and they'll come in and
Yeah.
back us up.
Oh, and I just
But in dangerous situations,
the help will not be there.
the help won't be there.
So face Haledon, your fucking self.
Alright.
That's all I'm getting out of that.
roll just a straight roll for me and add your intelligence.
You're not picking up what
That
she's
called
putting
an
down.
Yeah, sorry. I was working my way through. I didn't want to be rude.
So a straight roll is what that is.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't want to be like
18.
Just roll a.
Hey,
Oh, see, the gods of knowledge were like, "I got you, bro."
If I botched 3 times in a row, I'd have been like, I should not absorb head shatter. This is bad.
Just one side of your face is going slack.
Do I look a little bit weird to you guys?
The hag's inside. Okay, so you think back to that moment where you tried to reach out to a god, and you got what you guessed happens in moments of people trying to be in church, where they see something or feel something, but could be coincidence, but they'll attribute it to truth from the gods. And you reached out and you asked for help. And this information seems to give you the immediate impulse that we have to do this on our own.
Oh, okay.
But you also think maybe this is about someone else who takes residence on a ship.
That was what I was first thinking.
And if they were to reach out for help from wherever they think they're getting power, they might also be on their own.
Oh, like he's cut off. Interesting.
Okay. I'll go. Oh, there. Oh. Oh.
what is happening? We have to go.
We should face Haledon.
Yes?
I mean, that was sort of the whole.
No. I mean, like, we shouldn't try to be too sneaky about it. I think we have a window. Like, to believe in ourselves and step up. And that, like, if there were forces to be that are manipulating what's happening, now's the fucking time. For us. Best chance.
Okay. Well,
We should get Mogg. What did you say about the undead? What now?
there's something coming.
Oh, shit.
On its way out the door. Like,
Lock the door behind us. Yes?
What?
Lock the door behind us.
You're just gonna go out and face it? Why don't we just,
Let's go.
we can burn this house down.
Good to know.
Always an option.
Fine,
tell
I
them
can
that
stop
unless
holding
you
back.
want to burn down. We've already burned down much of someone's house.
What?
We also destroyed a temple.
Listen,
Whoopsie.
things happen.
It was a house of a god, but he lies.
And we didn't even think the option was on the table in those cases. So
Yeah, this is like a green light.
I
I'm just
am
saying-
not comfortable just leaving Sal alone.
Yeah, fair.
Well, let us remind Sal that she is not alone. And I look at Jack. Come.
You have capable people out in the lawn? Adventurer types, they looked capable.
They're gonna be real drunk.
It's not their fight either.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
we
if I was at
saw
my friend's wedding-
Cat and Henrik, but I mean, yeah, they don't look in quite the
I mean, they're
state to be
probably
helpful.
still better than just like,
Face it your damn self, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Rolo's often that drunk in a fight. So,
I mean,
you know,
they're here for your wedding, so I assume that they care about you or are meaningful.
everyone's gonna have our backs.
Nice. Get your kids, go the hell outside. And let's get Mogg and face whatever this undead thing is. Mogg! I send.
I would
not send.
suggest,
Message.
Yeah.
you know,
We're
they may
close.
not be quite what we want in our fight, but perhaps we should have Kat specifically, because she's probably the most sober, be the ones watching the kids. Like, let's
I'll find
use
them.
there.
I know them.
All the adventurers are tied up, hogtied.
You go outside. The two kids are just like, "Ah!"
Every single capable person is like, I don't know what happens.
Where are they getting all this rope?
These two kids are just like, don't ask. You don't want.
There's a lot of adventuring packs in the closet.
Everybody just threw it on the bed. I don't know.
30 feet of hempen rope. 30 feet of hempen rope.
You're gonna send a message to Mogg, and we're gonna take a short break, and we will be right back.
Yeah.
I'm just spitting it out everywhere.
When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
Sometimes the only way to face the darkness is to embrace the darkness.
Welcome back, heroes! Yay!
That's us.
I am not a barbarian.
Settle down, settle down.
You do you, babe.
Kill a few people here and there in the name of don't kill me.
There's a little something else in there.
We've been through some stuff together.
This is
haven't
how we create
Peer
bonds.
pressure.
we? It's been the best part of my life.
I'm not going to the temple.
You start to vomit all over Aaron. No!
He had a fling with a tiefling.
Maybe I should wear like a sneaky detective outfit. Are you sure I can't tempt you? With this.
That's not delightful. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight, and you guys to turn it into a sex thing, and the damage was trash.
And what is your 7th favorite drink?
Oh my god.
Friends solve puzzle together. Friends, our team. I'm good at killing things, and you guys are passable.
Hello! Oh, lovely wedding.
He is now engulfed in flames.
I think I got in a couple good hits.
Fennel's unconscious again!
Hello, Zap.
Whoa! Drop a 0.
Estravel!
She is the devil.
Okay, so she's looking for a vessel, and that's...
Do not let that happen.
Focus fire!
You are so hungry. The familiar and unfamiliar faces of everyone you've ever killed. There is no justice here, only sickness. And I am the cure.
No.
Her eyes go black.
Oh no. No, I'm down.
Saving them is. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's everything.
Not ideal to have to kill your friends.
She repeats back words that you said to her once. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
I've found people and starting to feel like a real person again.
Because I have friends. I have friends now.
Oh, it got heavy.
Yeah, that was really intense. Welcome to Altero. Hi kids, do you like violence?
Bins are around. The birds are already there.
Oh, I see what's coming.
Look out, my pistol.
Oh, nope, I don't.
So I have 5 attacks
Holy fuck.
with haste. And advantage on all of them.
Your rage is so happy.
No, not the healer. Oh yes, the healer.
No! 2 nat ones.
I mean business!
Boop. There's an amazing group of heroes. They're known as the Steel Wing. They are famous across the world. You 4 players are not those guys. We could all use a little saving, right? Heroes who are gonna kill the shark!
What shark?
There's one thing I know about Tibbles. Always inclined to save babies.
Your gods have no honor. Believe it.
Enhanced interrogation, I think is what they call it.
I gag a little and drop him.
I'm just gonna cut off a halfling's leg.
Let us save them. Yeah! Purge them
Screw him.
A loving wife and family, and I am going to seduce him.
Oh.
Get him in the coat, smack him with the hammer.
And what of the sacrificed? Why are they punished for her sins?
But you give me fucking back Gordy right the fuck now, or I won't rest until every last bit of this marsh is fucking gone.
You aspire to godhood. Yeah. That is not sacrifice. No. That is hubris.
You have no faith in me. Come on. Like, someday those are going to be bells because I've been doing it.
It's not good to have bells, okay?
I'm using my Columbo skills here.
A lot of people are not like a lot of things we think they're like, you know.
Yes, 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 yes. I am Beak.
You want to do our homework together, pal?
If only somebody would invent something to help us add.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I could probably scrounge up an abacus.
Do you even math, bro?
No.
I can't right now. I'm doing math. Have to think on that.
I did bring math into it.
Yep.
Luckily, it's magic, so fuck you guys. Here we go.
Our motto, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Absolutely.
That is not our motto. Who told you that was our motto?
Home is where the barber is?
Yeah. Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That my thoughts don't matter.
Yes.
Damn, I feel like this developed quickly.
When souls touch.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
I'm gonna pick his pockets.
I have a D&T party with my stuffed animals!
No, it's not for the butler, it's for Butler. My name is Butler.
We will be rolling around naked gnomes again.
There's just like droplets of water flying off of him as he flies through the air. And he's naked, like.
How thick is the blade hole?
If you don't lose your pants in harmony,
Those were my
did you
good
really
trousers.
even go? My name is Goblin of the Bogoblins. Have you ever picked your nose? It's good stuff up there.
She's beauty and she's grace. She'll wreak havoc on your face.
And he just throws the door open, and he's just wearing a towel. Kind of like does some stretches.
That's like the worst pickup line I've ever heard. Maybe the adult also.
Hey girl, with you and me, that's all we need to make all the fireworks happen.
God.
What? Tell me straight. You and Rurik, were you riding the devil's saddle?
Hey, big guy, have you ever slept with someone? I do it for love. I fell in love with a mermaid, and she had great big fins. You are so strong. You are a woman of no bounds.
Hashtag sexy murder dream.
You have acted out of love. That is not a bad thing.
Because what plagues this land is love. You have ever lost something so dear that the rest of everything in your life fades like sand through your fingers. They're all I have left of her. She's never coming back. And I'm so alone.
Many have lost what you have lost, and none would sacrifice what you have sacrificed.
Keep the flowers. Keep alive that memory. Find the thing that connects you.
His name, dude.
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
Meant to be!
Because he's looking Billy Goat's rough.
It's the brazier of Conjuring Fire Elemental.
Scry me a river.
Spy. It's a spy. Barbarian joke.
Want to go on a D8? That's
Room and Boar. Great place.
I believe you, but I kind of have bigger, pardon the pun, but fish to fry.
And it's called Countercell.
Ah, there it is.
It doesn't get old.
No. Although
Nothing gets old at this table except me.
This time.
Are you ready?
What is sound check? What do we do on sound check?
Well, technically, we're supposed to count to 5 so that you can balance our audio. However, we no longer count to 5. We do stupid voices and characters, and you're not even in the sound booth anymore. So quite frankly, I don't know what this is.
Alad, you are a grunt in Metal Gear Solid, complaining to yourself about getting assigned the quiet guard post, where nothing ever happens, right before getting stealth killed by Snake.
Okay. Oh man. I hate this post. Huh? What was that noise? Oh.
Must have been the wind.
Nothing exciting ever happens. Huh? What was that?
It's a box.
Foot. Just a box. Just once, I want something to. Yeah!
Are you ready?
Sounds good to me.
We're back. All right, sips of coffee. Let's go. Now,
It's just coffee.
This time.
It's not.
okay, is the intention?
Cocaine!
Yeah. Go straight to the hard drugs. Bathtub salts.
Bathtub salts. That's very funny. Are you on there, bathtub salts? Oh, Mom.
My skin is so smooth.
Just eating someone's face, like, it's not bathtub.
Remember Darren's coffee on Charlotte's song? Like, whenever he made the coffee, it was all, I always described it as cocaine and X-Lax. Is what it mixed it with.
You had to stir with a knife. It was like
Yeah.
so thick and gross.
It's just like, I can see forever. I'll be back in 5 minutes or longer.
Make pretty strong coffee here.
We do, yeah.
Uncomfortably strong. So that's saying something.
Not once have I gone, oh, unless it's too thin. I'm one of them thick fucks.
You like
gross.
You're a thick boy?
Yeah. Used to work in warehouses.
No. I like a hefty coffee, but this surpasses my comfort level.
I think Andrew and I have the same coffee maker sensibilities.
I know. Whenever I see Andrew going to make the pot, I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was sleepy.
It's like, well, now I have heart palpitations.
Yeah, I can see forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not in high school anymore when I would eat instant coffee.
What?
Damn.
Oh, word.
I'm sorry, so you watched Citizen Kane, and you would eat instant coffee. Your high school must have been lit.
It wasn't, but Matt was.
So
We actually had very high drug use rates in that town.
back in Altero, though.
Oh, and like full packs of shit.
Where there's no instant coffee.
There's no instant coffee.
And no Citizen Kane.
Oh, magic.
I think that's just cocaine.
Okay, are you intending to leave this room, or were you going to stay here and send them out?
We told them to go out with their kids to the people in the... We were given carte blanche to burn the house down, so...
Yeah, let's get them out of here.
Okay.
They were just like, oh no.
Let's please not burn the house down if we can avoid it.
It's an option. I mean, just,
only
not
if we
off
die.
the table.
Yeah.
Table's a good way to
Last,
start it, actually.
you know.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just take out Jack and Sal, where they will head outside to meet their kids and take care of their guests, and also prepare people.
Untie some hog-tied guests.
Yes. Return everyone's rope.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to sort out whose rope belongs to who.
Is that too distracting? Do you want me to take the boat away?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's okay. There's a dog.
Yeah, and my dog's chewing on a bone over here.
It's Friday.
Yeah. On the chat, there will be, let's see dog.
Yeah,
we got you. We got you. Join
If you're good.
Patreon.
I can make that happen.
If you're good,
have dog
get
cam?
to see dog.
We could do dog cam.
Okay, let's focus right now. We're
Focus,
distracted.
people, focus.
Talked about coffee and dogs, and now we really do need to get back here. Okay, so Jack and Sal went outside, take care of people. Mogg is still wandering the house.
Yeah.
You're sending her a message.
Yeah, I went, Mogg, where are you?
And I can hear that and everything?
And you can reply to this message.
Sup?
I've got another fight. Could use you.
I'm looking / feeling the thing we're probably gonna be fighting.
Is the thing? Wait, I don't know. Because Alice said it was close to us, just outside the door, kind of thing.
Alice said it's getting closer.
Yeah, the door's open, and like I'm staring down the hall of where it's supposed to be coming from.
Alice said it's getting closer. We're still in the room we were in. Where are you?
Where am I?
How good is Mogg with navigating through a house she doesn't know?
I mean, you know.
No, gas for Mogg.
Is it a house or is it a mansion?
It's a manor.
It's a manor. Okay.
Very large home.
If it's like standardly laid out, I'd be fine.
Okay, so you just left their master bedroom and you're heading down some stairs.
Right. I'm just like, well, I'm coming down some stairs. In the master bedroom, there are spectral bats everywhere.
Well, stop being alone. Come back.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Now the question for you is,
yeah.
Very quickly you'll realize you either have to pass this thing and reveal your presence to get down the hallway, or stay behind it.
I'm gonna stay. Is it? And it's going toward them. I'm gonna stay behind it so I can flank it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, it's coming to you, and I'm just kind of following behind it. I'm trying not to give my position away.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flanking.
Roll stealth.
Disadvantage. 8.
Okay.
Keys jingle.
Describe you coming down the steps with that roll.
I'm going down the steps.
And you're talking to Anthem.
And I'm talking to Anthem, and I'm kind of muttering the talk because I've never really mastered psychic conversations. And my heavy armor is like clink, clink, clink going down, and then I also, maybe you could play it off as like something else in the house clinking, but then I catch myself on a kid's toy that's been abandoned on the stairs, and so go like trying to keep myself from falling over.
Yeah, you just home alone hard down those stairs.
Yeah, like
Yeah. You did that like it was a botch. That's
Just to clarify, the my divine sense is just like a pulse.
Okay.
So I'm not like
actively, yeah. Okay.
I don't believe that Mogg is a stealthy creature at heart, you know?
That's fair. It's one sweep of the radar.
Yep.
This is
And
like
that's it.
aliens now, yeah. Yeah.
They're in the walls.
They're in the goddamn walls. Yeah, so I'm just like there at the in the doorway with the
Wait till I
shield
have
and sword
things
ready.
in my mouth.
Nice.
Because that's when
Swords
it's
out.
funny is.
Swords out. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. You make a bunch of noises, and as you're following it, whatever it is stops. Close to the threshold to come into this room. It pauses there.
Yeah. Okay, I stop as well. It's right outside the door.
It's looking at me, Ray.
Yeah.
Which
The door into this room.
I'm standing in the doorway with the door open.
So you would have sensed it approach you. And it has to, oh gosh. It is pretty loud now.
Okay, maybe sorry. You don't get fun
The crunchiest bits.
Sorry, I know.
Can I not see it?
You cannot see it.
Okay.
And let me know if you feel like, if you sensed it within 30 feet, would you do something different? That was the crunchy thing.
This is the crunchiest of it. I'm so sorry.
He's here for it now.
He's like, why would you take this away from me? Here, you want a bag? You don't like these cookies, but you eat that instead. There you go.
Yeah.
Probably not. Like I'm standing in the
So you're gonna let
doorway.
it approach. Okay.
Well, I'm waiting for it. I mean, I don't know that it's approaching. I'm assuming I will see
So
it.
on a ping, you'll get a ping at 30 feet. And it keeps moving towards you. So its
I would
intention.
only get the ping if I did it again.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna.
Yeah,
okay.
like that's what I'm saying. It was just the one
Just the
pulse.
one. Okay, that single pulse then.
Because it only lasts one turn in combat.
Oh, okay. So it's 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's more like bing.
Yeah.
Bing.
Okay, I get like two
Yeah, you get a couple-
two sweeps of the
couple
radar.
sweeps, yeah.
So you would have hit it again at 30 feet from you, and you sense then that it basically has stopped standing within 5 feet of Alla.
It's within 5 feet of Alla. Like if she just.
You're seeing it down the hall.
Yeah. If she just like, you know.
Oh, I stopped. Oh, okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna let this happen.
Mogg.
You're saying that
Okay.
to no one.
Come in. Are you there?
Which is great.
Yeah.
Mogg's behind it. Ready up. Whatever this is.
Yeah, so my goal is just to block the doorway so that it is stuck in the hall.
Roll a perception check.
Good number. No.
13.
You can't see it, but you can smell it. Something undead wafts close towards you.
This doesn't seem... Something's definitely getting closer and I don't see anything.
How do you know?
It smells fucking awful.
Oh. What's it smell like? Is it Phil?
Awful.
Oh, like awful?
Yeah, but with an O?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like awful.
Yeah.
I would like
It's
to.
never too dangerous for wordplay.
Where this ends,
Odd life.
I'm gonna be kind of just peeking around from it,
Okay.
so that I'm under some sort of like half cover,
Onovan?
but watching what's happening.
Put me upstairs in the center of the balcony, please.
Onovan goes.
We would assume you'd been making that move.
Yeah. Up on the banister.
Yeah. Well, I assume you're like over.
Oh yeah. No, you weren't wrong.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I like that. So if something knocks him off, you get a long fall.
I am firing off another divine sense now that it feels like this. I just smell something really close to me.
Listen, you smell something?
Listen, do you smell something? Okay.
So presumably I now know where it is in front of me.
Yeah. It's walked up to within.
I'm attacking.
Okay, roll initiative, everybody.
Woo!
Do we get surprise against it? If it's presumably not expecting me to do this because I don't know it's.
I will just give you just you. Everything else will follow.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
overall, I rolled 12.
I got a 22.
Evil undead thing smells bad.
Yeah.
That's why I said, is it Phil? Fantastic.
Fantastic, Phil.
I mean, probably not, because then we'd just be partying.
Oh, what?
Aghast.
What was the?
What
was the water hag white thing? Not what?
Maiden.
GHD. The maiden. The drowned maiden.
Drowned maiden.
Did she smell? Did she have like an aura of bad smell?
It smelled good.
She didn't smell good, but was she like on some?
I think it's smelled kind of crappy down there, but like.
No, the only notable smell we've come across was Fantastic Phil so far.
Yeah.
Right.
What?
Okay.
Does it smell like rotten fish, or does it smell just like rotting meat and garbage?
Yeah. Okay.
And a little bit like ozone, like a little bit like storms.
Oh.
That's kind of awesome.
I rolled 23.
Okay, thank you.
It's a storm
I need
sorcerer lich.
Onovans.
Onovans.
8. Sorry. 8.
Ooh,
Them with a 22. Gives a
very good. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna do.
Okay, Alla, you're gonna have your surprise round, so you get ready, and I'm just gonna put the other things in here. Oh.
Ah, motherfucker.
Okay, and then. And then Onovan at the end.
Which isn't bad.
Not bad.
No, because I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Okay.
All right. First attack. 24.
Hits.
Cool.
Describe what this looks like, because it looks to everyone.
I'm just sort of like stabbing forward into where I feel the concentration of energy. It's similar to what I did when we last saw Haledon in the forest, where I used the like swing at evil I can't see.
Nice.
Your sword crashes into metal.
Oh, did Alla's miniature sword break off?
Looks like it.
Must.
Shitty.
We'll have to fix it.
That's
can fix that.
9 damage on the first one.
Nice.
We have spares.
The second attack roll is 28.
Oh.
I have a +10 to my attacks.
Oh, is it a death knight?
Nobody's got wind effects.
And 12
damage.
Okay.
28 was to hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the total damage?
9 plus 12.
Yeah.
21.
Super. 21. Okay. And what kind of?
Oh. I still have a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Yep.
She's got her finger gun up.
Ghosts.
Just go.
Where's my dog?
Yeah, it's Zeus. It's just the god of thunder.
Yeah.
Or lightning?
He's a king among gods.
What? Both?
He's a very good little boy.
He's such a good boy. Okay. I also need to know what kind of damage it is, just for my business.
I was just like,
What?
I was like, wait, what makes noise that Zeus could jostle
Knock
around?
down.
I have
And I'm
no
like,
idea.
are the cameras okay? We're good.
We're good.
I have no idea. He's in here somewhere.
I saw him. He was,
I like the
he's still.
somewhere.
He has chosen to land.
Oh, word.
Oh, cute.
Oh, hey. How you doing?
No.
Good.
All right.
You have been blessed.
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
Okay.
use my last spell slot here.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Yeah, I only have one. To do Divine Smite. So that's 2d8 extra radiant damage, plus 1d8 against undead or fiends.
Oh, it's undead for sure.
Oh,
Let's go. Okay, so this big swing.
She might do
Oh god, that's not good. It's just 8 more damage and sort of like bright light that hits it.
Nice.
Sort of like, almost like bursts with light for a second.
Oh shit.
Only 8 that you know of, unless they're vulnerable to it. Maybe it's doubled.
Maybe.
Yep.
The fact that you went back to your computer to check made me go, do you not check your vulnerabilities? Have we been potentially doing double damage with things?
What? No, I'm double checking because it also has. I'm not gonna tell you.
Or immunity.
It has resistances and immunities too. Okay, and this is you have a magical sword, right?
Yes.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
I mean, it's Divine Smite anyways.
Oh yeah, the Divine
Yeah.
Smite is Divine Smiting the shit out of it.
Oh, that's a big hit. Okay.
Supposed to.
Okay. You can just see the ears on the. It's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, no, I'm a good boy. I don't jump up on things.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to teach him bad habits.
Teach him bad habits.
Oh, sorry. What's going on?
Alice, done? Are you staying where you are? Your hit clangs off of this metallic armor, and it begins to. Invisibility is beginning to drop.
Something crunchy, and then you're like, oh, don't crunch it.
Well, I'm not going to move away because that'd be an opportunity attack. But I will move to the side a little bit.
Just kind of
nice.
Circle around it a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Thought of another potential episode for this title. There will be dogs.
Or like, crunch that bone quietly.
People are gonna think this is not a D&D game. They're like, what is this? Crunch that
Following
bone.
Alice's turn, revealing what his illusion is dropping for the rest of you in the rooms. This undead paladin.
What's it look like?
Like an undead paladin.
Sick. Okay, cool. Sick.
Fuck, is it the Gracethorn?
Only Onovan would know, because you've seen her before.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I said it and didn't go, it's the Greystorm!
Yeah.
What?
Former paladin of, defeated by Lyra and Orlani.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Know about, yeah.
But we've heard the name Greystorm when we beat Deep Slate.
Yeah.
Who ran away.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Nox somehow knows about the Greystorm being a paladin of Zurge that was defeated.
Because Nox is a being of secrets. I say.
Check it out, girl.
I say it is the Greystorm paladin, but undead.
And it's as the illusion drops and it reveals, there's just this like burn everywhere on the undead flesh that is rotting away.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Huh.
It looks like lightning damage took this thing out, but it's back.
Don't like that. I also am going to do one more thing.
Mogg, you're on deck.
All right.
Down the hall.
With my Strings of Joy provision, additionally, once on each of my turns, I can use the following properties if I'm holding the guitar, which is always on my back. Immediately after you use the attack action, you can enable one creature within 60 feet of you to use its reaction to make a weapon attack. Point at you, because I think
That's
you have a
not what-
crossbow. And I don't think you do.
Word.
Not my vibe.
Sorry, you're compelling me to make a weapon attack?
No, I'm allowing you.
Oh!
You're allowed.
Hit it!
Anthem shot first.
I love this idea that you're just like,
Yeah. She said hit it, and I was like, as if we were in band practice. I was like, yeah. She knows what to say.
Hit it on the one. Boom!
15?
It goes wide.
Oh. Well, that's what happens when you grab your crossbow and you're already holding a scimitar.
You watch this like bolt, that crossbow bolt goes shoo down.
Yeah,
past
like,
you.
stop it!
Mogg? Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so how far away am I from this thing?
30 feet.
Oh, shit.
Because you've been following it, right? You've been trying to stay.
So I can
within
only
your
go
walking.
25 feet.
Okay,
so-
you would have stayed. Sorry, I forgot. You got short legs.
I got a little
You would have stayed within a turn of like that's what you would have tried to do, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So 25.
Okay, so I take my full movement to get up in its business.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna pop everybody a little farther onto the map.
Yeah.
Even though.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
It's mostly for flavor.
And I attempt to poke its bum.
Okay, so you run in the flanking motion behind it.
Sorry, is that,
Mogg.
what was your initiative?
Alla had a surprise at round.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
23. I was expecting, I didn't think anyone was before me.
You're on
Awesome.
deck.
Get her.
So because we're flanking, do I get advantage on this?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Now you do.
I got 2 11s plus. Okay, so that'll be an 18 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. All right. Then it's gonna be a. So this will be 13 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to give it another smack.
That's an advantage, right?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great.
So then I get a 26.
Hits.
Yeah. And so that'll be another 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind.
Oh. Wait, second one. Or you're hurting from the hag fight?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not that badly hurting, but now that we're doing this again, I'm like, oh fuck. Oh, yeah, I get to use a D10. I never get to use one of these. And of course, it's only 7 points of healing.
I mean, that's pretty good on a D10.
It was a 2.
Oh, never mind.
What's your health at? How you looking?
I I've been better, but I'm not gonna fall in one hit, hopefully.
Okay.
That's super reassuring to your healer.
Oh.
I'm probably not gonna die.
Interesting. I can't actually use anything on my sheets because I'm guessing it doesn't matter. I will write it down.
Tracking the old way.
With pen and paper.
Mogg.
Yes.
Any final?
No, that's it. And I'm like, all like, we poke together.
Not like that, though.
No, not like that.
I mean, we could.
This guy
Probably
seems.
not a good idea, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go against the grain here and say, not my type. It's undead.
Yeah.
Wrong kind of undead.
Yeah.
And the Gracethorn, the smell emitting from this thing.
It's just not hot.
Pheromones are important.
Okay.
Done?
Yes.
It's not hot yet. It's too hot. Hot damn. And I cast heat metal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's no save. Sick. It's wearing armor, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, its armor's now glowing red.
Okay. Wow. First opportunity. We got fire. Okay, let's
Hell
go.
yeah. Cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8. I'm casting it at 3rd level, so it's 3d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Damn it! In the box. Oh, poops. Well, that's 9 fire damage for now. Nice. And I now have concentration to hold. If the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, must succeed on a con save or drop the object if it can. So it can't drop its armor.
No.
But sword.
I'm doing armor.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
That's boo for me. Okay.
And then I'll say, groove is in the heart, Mogg! And, oh wait, I can't cast 2 spells. Remember that!
Just feel it. Just feel it.
But, you got this, and
Thanks.
I will give, wait. You're next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mogg, forget I said anything. Alla, you got this.
Ella is next-ish.
Yeah, but Mogg just went, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't come till next time. Sorry, Mogg.
That's always a, because I'm very new to playing casters. It's always a rule that I've never really understood, that you can't cast two
Magic?
spells.
Okay, so you can do 2 spells only if
One's
one
an
of them
action.
is a cantrip, and one of them is a leveled spell.
Got it.
And one has to be an action and bonus action.
Got it.
Yeah.
So all 3 of those things have to be in place in order for it to
Yes, you can. You can't burn 2 spell slots
in a turn.
unless
Got it.
you
Okay.
say to your DM,
Can we use some shenanigans?
Yeah. Got it.
But if you use
Raz's eyes just went
actions, if you have actions, surge,
Not after
you
that
can
heat
use
metal,
that
yes.
more. Yeah.
if you multi-class.
Yes. Yeah.
Or if you have a magic item that specifically says otherwise.
Yes.
Yeah.
With like
Cool.
your tongue or something.
There's a bunch of like asterisks, you know, of like when that is appropriate.
Rostrix.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, and I'll hang back for now.
You gonna stay where you are?
For now. I'm within 30 feet though, right? So if I needed to like go run it
Yes.
up and start swinging, I could.
Yep.
Cool.
You're 25 feet.
I need to have advantage because it's flanked.
Yep.
Probably do it next time.
Mogg's all up in his butts.
Yeah.
Before
In case it can do some sort of.
Ala has another action, you get swarmed by the spectral bats that have
Oh
been
no,
following her.
they're flying up, gonna go up my butt.
Yeah. So they're like all around you.
Oh.
Ooh, now you're flanked.
Yeah.
Betty bats.
Okay, and the spectral bats attack.
Mega rabies, no!
Mega rabies, no. They come at you. It's a spell attack technically. This is a 21.
Oh shit! Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you take a bunch of necrotic damage.
Owie!
Okay, I lied. It's not as much as it should be. could have been. You take 12 points
Wait,
of
what did you
necrotic
roll?
damage.
How
Oh,
much
shit.
was the attack? What?
This is 21.
Oh,
It's the life drain attack again.
you know what? Silvery Barbs, do it again.
They miss.
Oh, scratching that out. All
And
right.
Mogg,
Yeah.
now you have advantage on
Oh,
the next attack.
thank you.
I'm gonna get one of you with a life drain. I swear to God. At some point.
I mean,
Maybe you should spend more time looking at all our spells before you start this.
I mean, it's a whole thing.
Have you tried to really hurt us?
here's the other thing.
Are you even trying?
Am I even trying?
She's trying to get our max hit points down and also
Spend our
burning a lot of
slots, yeah.
slots before Haledon has even made an appearance. So
Slots.
All good, all good. Okay. Following Zabat, it is Allah.
All right. Swing this sword.
Now,
D8 bardic
fully
inspiration.
revealing itself to you, the undead paladin, symbols of Zurge on the metal.
that are glowing red hot. In fact, the red goes.
It looks like the brand.
Yeah. How you like that one?
Okay, 24 to hit.
I got shit to an undead creature.
That's 8 damage. At 20.
Oh!
Yeah,
Let's go!
Dope. This is.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is dope. So that's 15 times 2.
Okay.
So we got 38 damage so far.
Shit.
And I'm gonna just stick my tongue out and just roar, "Fuck on!"
Yeah!
And attack twice more.
Whoa!
Let's go, Allah!
It's good.
23 to hit.
Hype.
Oh. Big hits, let's
Another
go!
10 damage.
Nice. Okay.
That's just a 12 to hit.
Miss. All these big hits. Just
48.
You can use that bardic inspiration D8 if you want to.
Oh, yeah, I sure can.
Make that 12 something like a 20.
Sure is a 20.
Yeah, that rules.
Rolled an 8.
It had to be pretty high though, because you know the AC is 18.
She did, in fact, got this.
So that's another 10, so that's 58 damage.
Holy shit.
It's still up, but yeah, woof.
Good, because I would like at least another round to make the heat metal worthwhile.
What should I do for a bonus action?
What?
Because that was not a bonus action. Which is perhaps bad on our part, but here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Audience doesn't seem to mind. Except for you. Quiet! Don't, we'll explain it later. It's a ring. It's a tongue ring. Would you stop? Oh yeah? Well then what's your suggestion?
Don't get distracted, Ella.
Yeah, I'm just killing time.
Oh.
talking.
He's just
Yep.
talking to like and subscribe ahead of time.
Wow, called out. He goes by Jin 17.
Yeah. Holla at your boy.
Why do you think that like and subscribe's gonna be the like?
Honestly, just to stir up shit.
No, fair enough. That's what I was doing.
All right, I'm gonna use my channel divinity with that to bonus action inspiring smite. So after I deal damage to a creature, oh shit, it's with my divine smite feature. I did that last time. Never mind.
Holes. Oh, you have to stack it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We didn't have a short rest in between, did we?
No, you went investigating.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't count.
That's
You got mobbed by chillins.
That's a good point. That would be exhausting.
Yeah. I thought the hag was bad. Ugh.
It's like, I much prefer
done?
this
Anything
over
else?
children.
Yeah, I don't have.
Okay.
Actually, I'll bardic inspiration. You got this, and you get a D6.
Oh my God, I have. Okay, so I have
You have
advantage.
advantage on your attack plus a d6 if
Oh,
you
shit.
need it. But the d6 doesn't go away. The advantage is just on this d6.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong spot.
In this part of the initiative order, from the rafters up here, bats. Spectral bats.
Bats.
The rats of the sky.
The kids in there were everywhere.
I don't know. I love ghosts. So good.
Not natural 20.
Yeah, that's a hit. What do you want?
Squishy little Onovan.
Sorry, I used my reaction.
I'm fine.
You take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
And you make a constitution saving throw as these spectral bats fly out of the rafters and bite at you.
Not where you're a Viking. Come on, roll high.
Constitution, you say?
Yeah. Saving throw. Or your max HP.
Man, I sure wish
That's
I'd
cocked.
just given
Sorry.
him the bardic inspiration, which I considered for a moment.
14.
You're fine.
Oh, good.
You survive the life drain.
I have a +6 to con saves.
Nice.
Yeah, not the worst, but not bad.
Oh, that's
pretty good.
So you feel the bats trying to like literally suck life out of you, but instead you're like, ugh, and you just take the damage.
No rabies for me, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, I should stay close to you. 'cause you
And it's your turn, Onovan.
Okay.
saves.
Let's see here. Okay. So I see all the action happening at the entrance.
Yes.
I close my eyes and my the symbol in my eye starts to bleed black tar. As I am spending a lot of sorcery points right now. So spending 1 sorcery point to use Careful Spell, and then I am spending the rest of my remaining sorcery points for Psionic Casting to cast a 4th level spell, Reach of the Dark Hunger, which is, or sorry, Grasp of the Dark Hunger, which is just a reflavored Evard's Black Tentacles right on the undead Paladin.
So those are like a very small little, or are we now intent?
Well, it is a 20-foot radius.
Oh shit.
But the Careful Spell, as I open my eyes are going in separate directions, identifying the creatures that I don't want affected by it.
Oh, okay, that's
Oh,
nice.
Mr. Chonker's independent eyes are so freaky.
Yeah, when you don't know what their intentions are.
Yeah, he just knows where they're from, so he knows to be scared.
Thank you. You can.
Mogg, remember anyone within 10 feet of me, so you gets +5 to all saving throws.
Oh, sick. Okay. Nice.
Paladin auras. Got
Do I have time to go to the washroom?
Yes.
Or is it back to my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go.
Just go. I want you to be like, oh, what you love.
Just I'm not the first person to have to leave the table to pee.
What's the radius? You said the central point is the.
The central point is the Paladin, and the radius is 20 feet.
20. How far am I?
You're 25.
Or sorry, it's a 20-foot square.
So would that affect the bats? Or
It would affect the bats as well, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just want to make sure that nothing happens at the at the point of casting. I think it's just at the start of each of their turns. Some,
At the start
some
of each
shit
of
will
their-
happen.
okay.
yeah.
You're just double checking.
There will be at the start of their turns, but it won't affect you or
Weird that it doesn't happen at the point of casting.
because it's a recurring thing.
Yeah, so is
they
heat metal.
Oh yeah, true.
I guess because it takes some time for them to like erupt out of the ground
Yeah.
and actually sting. So it's like,
Slow ass tentacles.
Actually, just cast it last night in
I saw it.
Yeah.
Cool. 8 Slay Shove on Twitch, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
okay. Onovan, did you do anything else?
No.
Okay.
Movement or wait.
If you move the
No,
bats,
I'm
we'll take
I'm
around.
Oh, there's
I'm
bats on.
currently engaged by the bats.
Shit.
Yeah, bats.
Yeah.
Alone up there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We're up at the top of the order, but before Mogg acts, Alatime was weird for you.
Mm.
And you were watching slow particles happen. And it suddenly happens in this moment as well.
Ooh.
Where you know you're in combat against an undead paladin. And you've just used the strings of joy provision. And you feel like you always do when you know your goddess is at your back. But this time there's almost like a hand on your shoulder. You feel the hand, and you also feel the sense of a second hand that brushes across your strings on the guitar on your back. And you hear that chord. And then you hear her voice. I have to talk to you.
And it's Allegrapinia, I can tell it. Okay. Just right now? Or
Between you, this undead being from Haledon and Zurge. But beyond that, on the other side now, is your friend. And Semjwa and I have brought the two of you together here to be those who will clear a path. I want to show all of you something soon. But I don't want you, Allah, to be afraid when you see it.
okay.
I will show all the slayers of convenience.
Workshopping it, yeah.
You will see something. In the moment I share with all of you, from both Semjwa and myself. But do not stop it.
Do not stop it, okay.
I want you to know it's okay. And do not be afraid.
Dirty 20 insight.
On a god.
I just
Defining
am like,
a
is
god
this my god?
That's fair.
There's something else talking to me. Pretending.
She's keeping something from you.
Okay, but it is still confident it's Allegra.
It feels different, right? Like this is not the kinds of interactions you often have. Usually, before you've seen a vision from her, and she's telling you in advance of it that she's going to try to give a vision, that isn't something that's ever happened, been something that's been the pattern before. In fact, it's been rare that you've had such immediate interactions like this. But you remember that you had that vision before of the fates and the strings connecting you as performers.
Okay, roll with it. Got it. Anything else while time has stopped you?
How you doing?
Do you have a question for me?
What's up with Mogg?
You'll find out. Do not be afraid.
Okay.
It's not evil.
Okay.
And it's a gift. But it is a parting gift.
Okay then.
I don't want you to feel like you'll be alone.
Interesting.
Because you will not be. And there is still so much to do.
Okay. Roll with it. Won't be alone. Even if it seems like it. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
We're back in combat and it's Mogg's turn.
Like,
You were just like
Yeah.
making this face as you're about to attack, and this is this frozen mote of dust coming across. So you see Mogg frozen in motion while you hear these whispers from the goddess.
No more backstory.
Everything just turned into a Zack Snyder movie. I was whipping back into speed.
This Wonder Woman just slides on her knees.
So I'm gonna hit the bats because Alla's tanking this paladin like nobody's business. So I have advantage on this one, right? The bats?
You have advantage on whatever attack you do because you have advantage from silvery barbs, but also does your tentacly thing give advantage or anything to other people's attacks?
No, it doesn't work in the way that like a pincer attack or flanking would.
Yeah,
it's
I was also wondering.
it's sprouting out everywhere,
Does it root people in place at all?
The bats are flying. Can they be rooted? Can you root a fly?
I mean, if
Yeah,
a
that's why I
tentacle-
was asking if it affects bats.
If a
'cause
tentacle
they're-
came up out of the ground and fucking grabbed the bat.
Whose turn is it?
Mogg's turn.
It's Mogg's turn, and the enemies haven't gone yet, right?
No.
Great, that's fine.
All right, smacking bats. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
So I can use that bardic inspiration to add to my swing, my attack.
Your attack, but not your damage.
Okay.
I believe.
I think so.
All right, then I will.
Yeah. Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
So that's 6 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll for my second attack on Becky's.
Do it.
I'm gonna add that. Oh, maybe that. No, that would probably 20. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, great.
You remember they have not a super difficult to hit vibe.
Yeah,
I remember us not being able to hit bats very well.
No.
That wasn't, yeah, but that was more you.
The bats were, their thing is that there's 3 of them in the swarm.
Right.
So you got to go through 3 life bars.
Right.
And even if, it's annoying.
All right. Another 6 points of magical slashing damage.
You've very much damaged one of the 3.
Okay.
God, I'm a video game person.
And I am going to use my, what the fuck is it called? One sec. Where is it? What's that word called? Action surge. To take another turn.
Action surge.
I don't get advantage on this one, right?
No,
No?
it was just your next attack from silvery barb.
Okay. So,
You would only have advantage right now if you attacked the paladin in front of you.
I'll keep hitting these bats. I'm gonna try to get these bats out.
Take that, bats.
Okay, so does a 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. Roll again. So that'll be 10 points of slashing damage.
You wipe out the first bat.
All right. Next batty bat. A 21.
Hits.
All right. And then there'll be another 6 magical slashing damage.
With your battle axe?
Yes.
You just turn around from the paladin and it's just like
Yeah.
fighting these spectral bats off.
Fuck you, bat!
Batter up.
Yeah. Smacking
Never too dangerous for wordplay.
shit out of these bats. And that's my turn.
All right.
Up.
Batch of them.
Anthem.
Shit.
The scene in front of you, the erupting tentacles,
Yeah.
the spectral bats. You hear them as like a cacophony around the room because they are both at the entrance to this room and then behind Onovan.
Yeah. I think. Okay, you said the paladin's still up. They're undead, so they're looking gross anyway. But how are they
They look gross.
looking?
Yeah.
Gross?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks rough. Like, it's gonna be hard to last a lot of rounds here.
Okay. Well. And I'm gonna run in, and it's time for some slashing.
Nothing.
So you are in the space. You won't be affected, I believe.
Yeah, you did careful casting.
Yes, but it is still difficult terrain. So you kind of have to get in through and around.
Can I make it?
Yes.
Okay.
You would have like a couple extra feet, which you move the last little bit, it's slippery.
Okay, so I'm going.
It becomes sort of like you're on a dock.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of like eels.
Gross.
A dog.
I hate when that happens.
Don't we all?
God, that was last weekend, and let me tell you.
That is a 19.
Hits her.
Nice. Good. And that is...
So you attack the Gracethorn.
Yes.
Why is this undead paladin here right after the hag dies? The agents of Haledon.
It's actually making me think of the thing we didn't take from the hidden room in the train station that was for an undead person to use that made them not susceptible to turn undead.
Especially if they were fighting a cleric.
That is...
Joke's on you. I already used my challenge divinity.
Yeah.
That's 8 slashing magical damage and 7 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Und in my second attack.
Zen, okay.
Wow. The second one, I lose my footing. And... crap.
Name Onovan.
That one did not hit. Yeah. But then...
Just feel a tentacle kind of just up your pant leg.
Ooh, it's kind of hot. And I re-engage the
Nice.
damage.
You watch again the symbol of Zurge.
Intensifies the heat. Wait, I gotta just quickly double check to make sure I'm not over-rolling damage for additional turns. With metal.
Ala, you'll be on deck after.
To cause this damage again. Nice. So that is...
Fire damage.
14 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, in it now.
Struggling to stay up, but still imbued on some mission. Unable to choose for itself. This paladin continues.
Why'd you make it sad?
That's true.
Fuck it. It's undead. Who cares if it has agency?
Oh.
It's unnatural.
You're like, wait! You brought me back again! I was out, but you got back in.
Yeah.
Alright,
All I had to know is unavailable. I'm like, oh.
Bats against you.
Yeah.
A 19.
Does not hit.
Okay. As they flitter around.
Ugh.
They will move forward, move into the space here.
I don't have
They're like flying around the
far
power.
enough for me to take an opportunity.
No, they stay with it. But now they are like swarming. The two that are left are starting to swarm around the paladin.
Okay.
Almost like protective.
Great.
And then it's Ala.
Number one.
Did I take did the Gracethorn act last time?
No.
Fuck.
Who?
The paladin never took a turn. No, it hasn't happened.
I think it's the paladin's turn right
Yeah, do it.
now.
Do it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's great. At the start of the paladin's turn, I'm gonna need you.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Make a say. Oh wait, didn't the bats need to do it too just now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm such a fool. Yes.
Are you on?
Hey, I missed my.
No, I'm reading how the spells work because it's my first time.
Well, if you are on Hero Forge, our affiliate link is our beacons.ai bio. If you're gonna buy anything.
Oh my god, I just got lightheaded. That was funny. Okay, please make a dex save of 16, please.
Okay, the paladin passes. The bats fail.
Okay.
Bats take.
No, that's a different spell. They're all a tentacle vibe, so I understand.
Can't keep track of shit.
Please, the bats will take 10 bludgeoning. and
Oh,
they
just a walking hint.
and they are restrained until the spell ends.
That's why.
They can use their action on their next turn if they want to make a strength or dex check to get out.
Okay.
Otherwise, they automatically take the same 3d6 damage again at the start of each of their turns.
So they took bludgeoning, and did you say they were restrained?
Yes.
Oh, so they couldn't have moved from where they were.
Couldn't have moved.
Ah.
So they'll have to stay where they were.
Got it.
So they,
Oh, now they're just flapping in place.
Yeah.
Held by tentacles.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Rad. Just like phantasmal bats trying to get away from these like.
Yeah. If you walk in now, you just see tentacles with bats at the end of it. You're just kind of like,
I gotta
go back outside.
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
Except the warlocksmith would be like,
It's like, ding. Okay. Yes.
Like,
so.
I picked the wrong day to stop.
Pick the wrong day to stop talking to my
Rolo, what the fuck
hatred.
is in this drink?
Okay, and it is my turn, you said?
no.
Okay, cool.
We're doing the paladins getting.
Yes, got it.
And I'm just gonna give it one of its turns to lay on hands.
Oh, wow.
Can lay on hands be done in combat?
You check that. I'm gonna do something else with her.
I think it can be. I think
so.
Takes
Yeah.
an action.
Yeah.
I did that on
it
Baldur's
doesn't
Gate.
say it can't. So.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that as her missing turn. So I will just finish that. I will.
Ooh, undead lay on hands. What's it look like? Is it green?
It's Zurge, like, right? So all of her magic and abilities. So she kind of touches this like burning piece that you've done the heat metal, and it sizzles all of this undead flesh and just flashes with a sickly green pulse to this silvery metallic glow about her.
I guess what I'm asking is, does it look like it's healing energy or necromantic energy?
Ooh, it's all necromancy.
Because doesn't healing energy damage the undead, or is that not a case?
That's Final Fantasy.
That's and
But like,
Oh yeah, word. Yeah.
Yeah, she had her whole vibe is like there's necromancy stuff happening, but this lay on hands works for her in the way that it works for her.
Yeah, Zurge is like, don't worry, girl. I gotcha.
Okay, and then it would be
Let me lay my hands on you.
Now it's my turn.
now it's Ala before.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Attack 1.
You're
29.
Hits.
Oh, goddamn. 8 damage.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yeah!
Nice.
2 tonight.
Go! No.
It's another 8, so 16. Was it 24?
Ooh, okay. Hey, we got reminded that I missed that. Turn to get a little bit extra HP.
Have you done the bats up?
The turn order.
Where's the paladin?
Yeah. Middle?
Have you done the bats upstairs, or did you forget about those as well? Or
No, they already went.
Okay.
They did go. All the bats went.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that, you know. You're not
Onovan fended off a life drain.
Yeah.
Right.
Took damage but didn't get hit with the.
That was in the first.
This is only the second round.
Great.
We're in the second round.
Ah. There.
The second round.
Round 2.
Fight!
Anything else, Ella?
No.
Now it's the undead paladin's turn. She will.
Make a big stink.
Yes.
Oh, she's thinking.
She's so stinky. She's the stinkiest. She's the stinky girl.
Stinky.
She will attack you.
Me?
Yeah, with her sword.
Okay.
25
Ooh, shit.
with her first attack. And she will. Oh! You take 15 points of magical slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Her second attack. Again, she swings around with a sword. Another 18 on the die. Let's go. 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
She will do another magical slashing damage. Much less. 11 points.
So 26 total.
Yeah. And then she will bonus action Thunderous Smite with these.
Oh!
Dang.
So the strike rings with thunder within 100 feet of her. She deals an extra 2d6 of thunder damage.
On only one of the strikes.
Yeah. So 8 thunder damage. And make a strength saving throw. As her sword crashes into you.
16.
Successful. So you hold your place. Okay.
That fucking hurt.
Owie!
Yep, that was a lot of damage at once.
I just need to do a quick pause.
Yes.
Because I gotta go drop the dog off
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Back in combat. At the end of her turn, which is a special ability.
Ah.
Yes. After her attack against Alla, she uses a dread aspect to the two of you in front of her. Make wisdom saving throws.
Is this a spell?
+5 if you're close to me.
It's a feature.
Which saving throw?
Wisdom.
19.
25.
So you're both fine.
Thank
but
you.
you hear oh you hear from her say, Durek will come for you.
Didn't do so hot last time. Hot.
Is she making a saving throw against tentacles as well? Did we do that?
Is that the other paladin?
Yeah, you rolled for it on her last
Okay.
kind of
Smeared him in paste.
turn there, but she will roll for a save if this is the start of her next turn.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
Then yes.
I'm
She
18.
then she's good.
Okay. Does she get half damage from anything?
No.
No, okay. But she is held in place.
No.
Oh, she's not impacted by them. Okay.
Yeah, she'll be held in place if she fails that save, and then take the damage.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, following her turn. It is the bats behind you.
Okay.
16.
16 hits, yes.
Roll the Constitution saving throw.
No, I'm gonna cast shield instead.
Doing?
Is that noise it makes?
Yeah. Doing? Okay, that sounds cooler. But in my head canon, it's doing?
That's the sound that Onovan makes. It actually goes boing.
and I'm just like. Some spells are just stupid. I can't make them all cool. Yeah, that's a +5 to my AC. So you hit for how much, sorry?
It was a 16.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
does not hit.
Okay.
Great.
And it's your turn.
Great. Okay. Let's see here. So I gotta
Mogg,
do.
you're on deck.
I gotta do a bunch of stuff that doesn't break my concentration of the tentacles. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to spend a third level spell slot to get as many sorcery points back.
Nice.
And then I am going to use my action.
Trades his magic abilities back.
I'm just.
I can't decide.
It must look amazing though, right? This like in front of him as he weaves this magic back and forth and the rings spinning.
Look at it as like shuffling cards made of void.
Yes, and then I'm going to use a second level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Arms of the Dark Hunger on the bats behind me.
Noise.
This will not break on.
Oh.
They need to make a strength save of 16.
They do really bad.
Okay.
They do really.
Bats are not strong. Wow.
What? These spectral bats? They haven't been. They don't even lift, bro.
So when it's something that's an AOE attack, because that is right.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hit each of their life bars independently. It still has to stack through one at a time.
I could share it around.
Yeah. Sorry, use strength. They're on a failed save.
Is that sharing the damage around?
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. And I cast it at level 2, right? So then it'll be 3d6.
Another d6.
No, I'm okay. I just want to make sure I'm.
You want one of my cutesy d6s?
He's got in with those ones.
Yeah. These black hardcore dice, and I'm like, look, this one looks like candy.
But they are
candy.
spectral, right?
Yes.
No, this might suck. 13 points of necrotic, which they might be resistant.
Take that much damage. Actually,
It was one of the.
they're immune to necrotic.
Oh no! Fuck. Okay, that's just gonna have to be what it is because like any other spell I would break concentration.
It happens.
Created another bat. The arms come out of you, and it's just like they just.
Actually, that's not true. But no, I'll yeah, that's fine. I won't try and retcon that. That is my turn.
Arms are just making like bats.
Batcon, yeah.
Okay.
It's just two fucking void arms. Like,
At the top of the order, it's Mogg.
Mogg takes another swing at the bats.
Take out those bats, Mogg.
Squiggity.
So does a 19 hit?
Yes. Because they're restrained, is there advantage on the attack against the bats?
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
All right.
Slows them down. But you already hit anyway.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to see if I got a crit.
Yep.
But I, no.
Always take the gifts.
Okay, so that would be a 12 points of magical slashing damage.
Oh, baby, you wipe out another one.
Ha! And I do another swing at the bats.
Take 'em. There's now just one.
I
left.
am gonna use the inspiration.
Oh.
Shit. Does a 13 hit?
Oof.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit. There you go.
I think that meets it.
It already hit, but it might be a crit.
10 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay. This last one, caught in the tentacles, looks very rough. As it's like
Take that, batty bat!
one remaining.
Okay, do I have anything I can do as a bonus? Probably not.
Alright, then you're on deck.
Nope, I just say bad bat. No cookie. And that's my bonus.
No cookies
Shaming.
for you.
Shaming
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Yeah.
I got nothing to do for bonuses. I'm just out of everything.
Anthem.
My first attack hits.
Nice.
23.
Nice. Let's go. Then comes around.
Which
for
is
a second scimitar.
Another 8 magical slashing damage and 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll go feeling hot. And where'd my other D8 go? My blind. Oh, yeah, I rolled it. It's right there. The triangle, concentric triangles, heat up and burn for an additional 15 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Spicy fingies.
She's so close to falling. Her knees buckle.
I swear, 50 episodes, and that's always, it's
Every
always.
time.
I'm like the edging bard.
Oh.
Is that what they know you as?
In some places, yeah. I have quite a reputation.
Your support class, you just set everybody else up.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's okay, I don't want to describe anything cool ever.
You're saving it. Saving it for the big ones.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Following your turn, the single bat left.
Yeah.
That's wings
At
around
my
to
face?
bite you.
Yeah.
Are they at disadvantage because they're
Restrained?
I guess that would be the restrained condition, right? Yeah,
Okay,
I would
got
have
a
to
16 and a 17,
that up.
so and they have a +4, so it's a 20 or a 21. Is
21 hits.
So
And a 20 hits, actually.
Oh, okay.
Beats it.
Beats it.
Sorry.
So either way.
Yeah.
okay.
Either way, I'm getting some claws in the face.
Make your Constitution saving.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Constitution saving.
Yeah.
This is not going to poison me. Is this count as poison?
No, it's the life drain.
All right.
And take 8 points of damage from them.
Okay, so this is an 18 Constitution save. Yeah. And then how many points? 8. All right.
I use this quick reference guy a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna. No, never mind.
Okay.
Save it. Written nothing.
You sit. She's looking really close.
Legacy now.
She looks like a breath of wind would knock her over.
Do you have breath of wind? The breath of a Lagoprinea?
You can also see so I will give you that burning in her chest. She looks down at it, and her knees. She's about to fall down. Like it's an undead face, and so it's not the same as you would experience with someone else who was trying to send emotions through that face. But you can almost feel from her the idea that in her mind, if she could call out for help, for reinforcements, she's doing that. But getting nothing. This symbol on her chest is this, like, the droopy eyes in the face that look down at it and see it burning, and it's unanswered.
Cool. Well, I was gonna lay on hands and give myself back 35 hit points, but since we're probably doing a long rest, I'm not gonna do that. Actually.
Better safe than unconscious. You don't have to use all of it either.
Yeah, but if we're gonna do a long rest, I get it back after a long rest.
True.
It will use up your action.
Will use up my action.
Fuck that, finish her off.
Yeah. 19.
Or leave her for the tentacles.
Is it 19 hit?
Yes.
Sweet.
There's nothing worse than doing a BPEG and then the AoE status effect is the one that finishes it off and you're like,
That's
Underwhelmed.
14 damage.
Okay. You don't have to keep rolling.
Oh, well, I did more
So
damage.
you can describe, what is this like?
This. I carefully aim this strike and just go right through a crack, or not a crack, but a gap in the armor. Coming up, so sword goes like through the armpit and out through the neck on the other side.
Amazing.
That's mean. That's good.
Yeah.
That undead face.
Doric will cut.
It was trying to say something like that. They will come for me.
Come again? What? Can't quite hear you with the sword in your mouth.
And it's the burning from the heat metal that's active as well, but also the sword is going through parts of the metal that are broken away from that lightning damage from whatever it fought that killed it initially. And all of those things come together, all this elemental damage, just born on the armor as you drop the Grace Thorn.
Look at your life. Look at your choices.
your unlife, your unchoices.
A cursed life.
And there are still
Half-life.
the single cursed bat trapped with you, and then Onovan with more spectral bats.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do just an offhand unarmed strike.
Okay.
Well, no, it'd be improvised weapon.
Roll at advantage.
Smack it with the edge of my shield.
With the bat?
Yeah. It's an AC of 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I just was really bad at
I
hitting
hit
last
it.
time.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's when your dice turned on you because you kept talking about. I don't know what's
Roll
going
damage.
on. It's so good, and then it was like, I'll show you.
Yeah. I know. I should just constantly praise them and tell them how good they are.
Always.
You're so good.
Till they turn on you.
Yeah, and then you're a piece of shit.
Damn. On the final bat.
7.
Destroy it.
Bad.
Kill it.
It's like a little puff of spectral.
But there are bats upstairs.
Yes.
Do you move?
Beating the shit out of Onovan. Do they look like little teenagers?
I wasn't planning on it if everything.
I'm not that fucked up. Yeah, I'm fucked up, but I'm not that.
Oh, well, I mean, I can't do much about that.
Okay, well then maybe attack from the Britons.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
Something
sort of to somewhere a little more open.
Do a play on the actuallys from
Okay.
recess.
Onovan, you're attacked by bats.
Okay.
An 18.
18 hits. Shield again. Oh wait. Has my turn? No, yeah, because my
The
turn
bats are right
came.
before you in the turn.
Yeah, got it. So yeah, shield again, please.
And does that stop? That stops it all?
For 18. No, it won't. Shit. Then I won't. No.
Wait.
I
Have
won't
you
cast shield.
acted this round?
No, he's at the bottom of the order.
Then
Bottom
your
of the order.
shield's still up
Until the start of your next turn?
from the previous shield.
Oh, because the shield lasts until.
Shield.
This is a-
Still doesn't
It's
matter.
the end action.
It still
stays up till the end.
still doesn't matter because 18 hits.
Yeah.
It bumps my AC up to 17.
Yeah. Take 9 points of damage and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Do they nibble your ears?
Stop. Sorry, take how much?
9.
9? All right.
9.
All right. And con save?
Yes.
For 16.
Fine. You're fine.
You ain't reading nothing.
They don't manage to pull any of your life force from you.
Yeah.
Mogg,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna start. Go heading up.
Oh wait, it was Onvid's turn right after the bats. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
cool,
like,
cool.
wow, it's my
We
turn.
were just so interested.
Yeah.
You need your ribbons.
The ribbons! Bring me the ribbon! Okay. The Paladin is down. The Spectra Bats downstairs are gone.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
the only threat's left with you.
Yep. I drop concentration on that spell then.
Yes.
And let's see here.
So.
Oh
yeah, right.
What was I gonna do? I had it here. I have to go to here. Right. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to spend those. I could do that. Cheeky piece of shit.
Get cheeky, let's go.
How do the bats look?
Like bats.
Spectral bats, they
How
look
do-
fine.
what are you inspecting their emotional intelligence?
More
These
like
bats?
they're like ectoplasmic.
You know what I will give you
be-
is that it looks like they are summoned and supposed to be a part of whatever the Paladin was here for.
Right.
So
They look a little confused and lost.
confused, lost. They will
depressed.
probably try to flee.
Interesting. Okay. Then I'll bonus action do the sorcery spell slots exchange for 1.
Okay.
Sorcery point. And then I will cast the same thing up where I am.
Okay.
20-foot square, I will leave myself out of it.
Okay. So you want to just hang on to these bats, not let them get away.
Sure.
Okay. That would be Mogg.
Would it cost a whole action to drop my battle axe and pull out the crossbow? Or would it be a free action? I know it's a free action to drop, but what about to?
It's at least a bonus action.
I also think this is the last thing left in the room. So anybody who can shoot stuff, shoot a bat.
Start blasting. Okay.
Start blasting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start blasting. I'm gonna.
Let's not worry.
Yeah.
The crossbow.
These 3 bats want to get away. You've held them in place anyways. So let's just shoot one. Shoot one. Everybody
one.
shoot.
I'm shooting. Oh, nat 20.
Yeah,
There
let's
you go.
There it is.
All right, I'm gonna fire off a sacred flame at them. then.
Yep.
They got to do a Dex 16 saving throw.
So this is a
9.
double. Is it the whole damage that's doubled on a?
I just hold.
Yeah,
I just
all
hold.
damage.
Okay.
Of that attack.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
if you have multiple attacks, it's only
Right.
the one.
Just the
hit.
attack. That's the crit.
Yeah. So that would be a 10 piercing.
Great.
And then the next one
said
is what
12?
hit.
Oh, I get 2 attacks and they both hit, so that's
Okay.
fucking sweet.
I did not hit that in the second.
Okay.
I was
Well, that's
riding on my
bullshit.
high.
I rolled 1 on both my damages, so that's 2 radiant damage from me.
10 magical piercing. Yeah.
Nice. Your one bolt that misses actually bursts a window out the side and sunlight comes in and these things just get vaporized.
Yeah.
Whatever damage
Yeah.
you guys didn't manage to do to finish them off.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, that was on purpose. 100% on purpose.
Yeah.
So this window here just like crashes, sunlight comes in,
The glass.
and we are left here in the room with the group of you with the undead paladin. If you want to come downstairs,
I do.
join them. Alla.
Well, that was something.
Luckily, the paladin's armor that hits the ground doesn't continue to burn.
Onovan, how did you know this was the Greystorm?
Things that I have seen between Chalkas's memories and what we have gleaned from others, that is her.
Okay.
How did she become undead?
I don't know. What I wonder first is how she died in the first place.
I'm searching the body for anything.
Loot that body.
Roll an investigation.
Investigation, or you could do it because you have high investigation.
I do.
And I'll give you the help action and be like,
What are you trying to find?
anything? Maybe like information, like is it scrolls of writing of directions, plans.
Maybe she keeps a diary,
Who knows?
you know, that didn't get burned up in her armor. Dear diary, Zurge was kind of
18?
cool.
Okay.
There we go.
Mogg, roll just your straight check for me.
Straight check. 8.
So you watch as Onovan comes over and starts searching through things.
Yeah.
You have to peel that like metal back, but it's still like
Reach in here. That's how I'm helping.
yeah. As it's still
And I'm-
steaming. Yeah. Alla, you reach out into the room to like look around to see what the vibe is of these like particles in the room or something.
Yeah, I'm just catching my breath. And so, Allegra Pinia sort of stopped time and spoke to me during all that.
During the middle of the fight?
Yeah, it was weird.
How did you not get distracted?
Well, she stopped time.
Yeah, but coming out of that, that's all I would be thinking. Anyways, it doesn't matter. That's cool.
Cool.
Wow. We're gonna get shown something, and we should not be afraid. We should just roll with it. Yeah. And like,
Cool.
Okay.
We're great at rolling out.
won't be alone. I'm not really. I don't really know what's gonna happen or whatever. But like, roll with it.
We can
What I
roll.
was told.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you find anything in here?
It's a couple of documents. One of them includes a very forceful invitation to a meeting where there are some names you recognize from some of your other documents on there. People would have been pulled together. That piece of paper has all sorts of other kinds of burns that are similar to her armor on it. So you recognize some of those names. And then there are some other gems and items, a little bit of gold and silver that might have been in her pockets.
How much?
Ooh!
It's not loads. Like she's got, 13 gold and.
Is it slightly melted together?
I guess I would say no. It would have been like held in a different part where the lightning damage didn't hit her and the heat metal.
It's useful gold.
Yeah.
13 gold, you said?
7 silver.
It's just got such a low melting point.
There's 10 electrum.
10 electrum. And there we go. Unless you pocketed Onovan.
No.
Okay.
There isn't a lot in her pockets that will help you with more information.
No.
Oh well, worth checking.
There are the particles that swirl around that you see, Alla.
Are they still going slow?
Only around Mogg.
So
I
are we
notice
supposed
him?
to
No.
go somewhere, or is it like grab a seat and watch the show? Like what's?
No idea.
No?
Things are slow around Mogg. Like the whole dust and stuff going slow that was happening, just around Mogg.
I do have a bit of allergies right now.
Okay, well. So what, we are not to interfere, we're just to watch, but we don't know what. Right now, I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like what's supposed to happen.
The gods.
Did you say anything else? Like,
It's time that you could all take a long rest. You can have a rest break here.
Yeah, sure. I definitely could use a long rest.
Yeah. Sir.
If you're saying a long rest, that's like 6 hours of sleep. We have to eat something.
They got us like a spare bedroom here, we could have a little sleepy time.
I mean, if we're going to have a full sleep, we should probably, go tell Jack and Sal that it's okay.
We're not gonna burn
Kill
down their
this other
house.
creepy thing. We seem to have cleared all the threats that are currently here, but also, is that the plan? Are we going to go to sleep?
Yeah, keep your eye out though for more spectral bats because when I was walking through this house, I couldn't figure out how many there were, but I could sense a bit. I'm not 100% sure. They're all gone.
Okay, well.
Could you use some clerical divine magical flame to purge this?
I'm so tired.
I mean, it looks like we could just try to
No.
use a mirror and get some bouncing sunlight from.
Let's just open up all the drapes.
Yeah, let's get some light in this place. That's why I said earlier, take the roof off. Or burn the place down, but holes in the roof. Seem to.
Let's just ruin their fucking roof.
We are not going to do.
You weren't here, but they said we could burn the place down. They didn't care.
Really?
But don't. But also,
Fire hands.
I have something scary to show you if we're going to just go to sleep, and we're sure that's the plan, because I can't do...
Yeah, let's do the hag thing.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
The heck thing.
I didn't have to do that, but I wanted to.
Yeah, I know.
Do I look creepy and weird?
Yes.
You're so creepy and weird. I love
Remember
it.
that same dark navy blue skin?
Can I just? I want to come up and poke your long nose.
Yes, my pretty.
Oh, it feels gross and weird.
That's not bad.
Okay. Does anything else happen to me when I do this?
You've become her shape and her, the density of what it feels like to be this hag. It's looser.
Does her back hurt? Just curious. It's just
that one knee,
Yeah.
storm's coming. She has this way that she can go into this ethereal, as the hag can, not necessarily that you can. But so there's this lightness, she's always kind of holding on to all of herself. So there's a tenseness.
A balloon full of gas.
She is also full of immediate flushing memories. And just the idea that if you had to act like her, you could answer easy kinds of questions. But some of those things are just floating across the surface of this. And it is immensely no contact recently. You have this feeling that you're supposed to be waiting for someone to send you information, and everything that you've reached out to it has been quiet.
Okay. I would like to concentrate on thoughts of what my purpose is here, my goal here to do with Sal, and anything I know about means of, or who my allies are, aside from just Haledon, who we know of, Derek, that kind of thing. Like, are there other people here? What the plan was here? Because yeah, it says that I'd be able to pass as this person.
Right, we were trying to debate how much could you answer.
Do I know any passwords, safe words?
You know that if you fell, you have this feeling that the Paladins would come for you to help you.
Ah, Paladins. Much like happened with Derek when he fell, the other ones.
Support, yes. But you seem like you've been all abandoned here.
Do you, Heg, in your Heg form, Heg, are there any, do you know about any other Hags in this place? Because Hags, like, so often go in, like, you know, groups. I don't know what a plural of Hags is.
A coven.
A coven.
Oh, that makes sense. I was thinking
know
school.
Any more about them?
That's only when they're sea hags.
Yes, you are part of a coven. You don't sense you have not sensed your sisters in some time, and you were sent to get into the nightmares, the dreams of Sal, to search for what is the way to summon Winslow.
Okay.
You're supposed to get it out of her mind. You've been trying and unable to.
Okay.
You don't have the key. But whoever is supposed to be sending you messages has been quiet for some time. And you don't sense your sisters. You don't know why you're disconnected from them. And if the Paladins were to come to help you, you look down at the undead Gracethorn, you're like, they've sent the least helpful in a time of need for you.
Interesting. Okay. Does that feel like that's all I'm gleaming out of this?
If something else comes up that I feel like you would have known from this,
Okay.
that becomes relevant, yeah.
Okay.
We'll say that you aren't the only hag, but you have not been in contact with the rest of them. And especially,
Is there a number?
there's 3 main hags. You are one of 3. You are not the leader.
How do you feel about that?
How does she feel about that? Jealous?
Send me on another.
And you are the only night hag of them. And you feel like relegated to the darkness.
And what are the nature of the other two? Do I know that?
The leader is a green hag. She manipulates many people.
Do I know? Also willing to roll for whatever. But is there like whereabouts or hideouts?
They are actually in the open about many things. Not their hag nature to
Or
the
like
general
layers,
public.
location of layers.
Yes. A lot of them are the operations of the Ladies of Greenfield. They are brazenly acquiring property.
Right.
And assisting with planting the spines of the goddess of poison in places to cause disease and sickness.
Oh.
Would you know who's funding all this property purchasing?
Oh. Does she know?
The goddess of poison. Is that a new god?
Eureka.
Eureka. Oh, okay.
Which is interesting. That means they're working for Eureka. Or with?
No, you would know not with.
Oh.
They caught her.
Oh.
Oh! Oh,
broke the spines from her back. But the hag is afraid. You are afraid.
They're framing her? They're framing the hag's captured a god. And are framing her for doing things and doing
She got out though.
Oh.
You're afraid.
And I know all this. Whoa.
And now no one is talking to you and you're stuck here and you've been on your own?
Okay.
You're waiting more than you are reaching out again.
Wow. I'm going to go. That felt gross and creepy. Didn't like it. Not my favorite thing. Wow. Did learn a fair bit though. So, her and her two sisters managed to capture Eureka. Like, capture a god.
Whoa.
The god that Orlando worships.
Yeah. And was in love with, I think.
Whatever her relationship with her god is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So capture, but lost, and is now afraid. Like Eureka got out, but they had broken the spines off her back to like infect areas. Like they were framing her for something. Yeah. Your sheet, the ladies of Greenfield.
Yes.
That's them. The hags.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, ladies of means are actually hags?
No, just these ones in particular. Yeah.
Only is nasty, but.
But so what was supposed to happen if she was killed in combat, like what happened with here? Remember when we defeated Durek and then the comrade wizards came and picked him up and rescued him? Yeah. So that similar thing was supposed to happen. I guess that's one of their tactics. But instead they sent just this useless undead weapon, essentially. Not the most helpful. She seems to have been abandoned by her sisters and the rest of. They were just kind of like, go do this thing, and she was supposed to get Winslow, like how to get Winslow, but could not. So lacking the key.
Does this feel
Lacking the key.
a little bit too easy though? They abandoned her. You say she needs a key, which maybe is
Jonkers. Yeah.
Do you feel that maybe that like this, she's not realizing that she was abandoned because it's like a trap or something?
She might have been used for. I mean, yeah, you give someone the purpose, you get them to try to do the thing, it doesn't work out. And
I just mean that, like, if you don't support your, your coworker to actually achieve the task, then how can you be mad when they don't do it?
I think if anything, she was the bait for the trap for us.
So we just took bait.
The trap is actually freeing Winslow, but so that's what they want.
Okay.
Or freeing the location of Winslow. Getting Winslow here. That's the thing that's going to get us Haledon. But I feel like I don't. Okay.
What
Well, Paladin gets us.
wondering is, can we get Haledon without springing that trap, which would put Winslow at risk?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's a certain risk reward here. I think that I was wondering before the book hit me in the face, but I'm pretty sure that also maybe applies to Haledon. Is that he might not have the support of either his followers or of Zurge or of maybe Hest or Tirker in the moments coming if we were. I think that if we're. It's time to shit or get off the pot, I think it's bring Winslow, let loose the dogs of war.
I would prefer it if we could give Winslow a heads up about this.
Matt, question. Do we know who the Grace Thorn was before she was turned? Like, did we ever get that information?
When I saw her in
Alive.
Alive, right?
And a Paladin of Zurge, but the first.
Right.
Okay.
She's a trendsetter.
The only person here who has any other kind of information that the rest of us don't is Onovan from Nox, saying that Nox knows more about the Grace Thorn than we do.
Then I believe it might behoove us be beyond recuperating and recharging to take a long rest after all.
Yeah, that's why.
I have to take a long rest. I'm not useful without it.
I could use a sleepy time.
And you could all rest, and then if you wanted, you could, because you can call Jack and Sal back. You can still dive anytime into Sal's mind. Whenever you decide that. It doesn't have to be sleep necessarily.
Yes.
For you, right? It's how the night hag was going to do it. So.
Yeah.
I'd like to convince Sal and, sorry, what was his name?
Jack.
Jack, that since we were so nice and took out nasty things in their home, that we deserve a guest room and not to sleep out in the field with all the other people.
We could ask that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if who's earned their way? Us.
They will absolutely, they'll come back in, they'll have some of the staff from their house who clearly don't interact like servants at all. They are, the way Jack interacts with everybody is very much like equals. You know, this goblin who runs a complicated, interesting system of how things lock and unlock in this house. Some of it's just from sort of people who seem to have permissions in places, and so he grants all of you permissions, and then the staff don't even need to set stuff up. It's like the doors unlock for you where you're allowed to be.
Yay! Excellent.
He'll be like, yep, and if you need some food or anything else.
I could eat.
Yeah, let's have a meal.
I have the weirdest craving for baby back ribs.
So the four of you can.
Other white meat.
So the four of you, let's take it like you have a meal together. Prepare.
Oof. Well. Yeah.
They bring you food, and you eat, and then you either do you want to take all in one room to be safe, or do you want to take
all
different
one
rooms?
I mean, now,
Yeah.
Now that you put it that way. Yeah.
I was gonna vouch for all one room anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest we all just pile in a bed, but
Before that, I'm gonna go for a walk, just to clear my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a check for me.
I got a 10.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you roll an 8 earlier?
I did.
And nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
Well, the particles around Mogg that Ala watches.
Oh.
It's almost like you're absorbing them.
Oh.
It's like air flows into Mogg.
It just gets weirder and weirder.
And you go for a walk.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out, see if the children have tied up any other.
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes it looks like people are just going along with it. Roll perception.
That's a 1.
Roll your
Roll
percentiles.
51.
It's headed towards the end of the day. So, I mean, you guys could have 6 hours and still be able to get up for the night if you wanted to be awake in the late evening. But it's a beautiful sunset. And
how long was the train ride?
It's a couple hours? How fast is this train? It's not very fast.
Yeah, these are old trains.
Yeah.
They're not super fast. I would.
You guys got up very early, so it took most of the day, I guess. So it'll be later now.
Yeah, I mean, we can leave it as I suspect it'd actually be a couple days, but.
Yeah. So into the next day. Let's just say, because you spent a bunch of time talking to Charkus as well in that booth, but let's just say it's sunset now. And you'll notice that behind you now, you can't make it stop, but where you walk you leave little flaming footprints behind. Most of the times it's just burning that fizzles. But you have taken a step now behind you as you look back.
Yeah.
And you have to work to put that out.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. And like an anxiety pit opens up in my stomach because I can't just ignore this anymore.
And it burns. It's that anxiety that comes through you isn't just anxiety now. And you can tell that it's something else. You are unsettled.
Yeah. I think she's just gonna go and find a quiet place in the garden and sit down and just pray to Semshua for some guidance.
As you sit there and you pray,
religion.
You hold the. You also notice that Chonkers is unsettled with you, and when you go to touch him, he shies away from you suddenly, in a move that's never happened before.
Yeah. Chonkers, you're hurting my feelings. I'm really scared. And I feel like I'm probably not very successful with my prayers because my mind is scattered and I don't like what's happening.
You smell the same thing you think your dad did.
Yeah.
Like, not just burning and ash, but just this like old ash.
Yeah.
Like you walked through a forest that's been gone for a long time, but it still smells like it's burned.
Yeah.
And you can't get rid of that smell.
Yeah. Things are escalating.
May I try to find her?
You can try.
Cool.
You can try. No, it's not that hard.
Roll just a general like perception or insight.
Yeah, sure.
So you're looking for her, trying to figure out which way she went.
You go looking for her, and then you notice burning footprints and go, fuck are these?
22.
What the fuck are these? Yeah. There's like a sense of which direction Mogg might have gone, and you can feel the way that presence would pull her towards this field. And you notice that there are singed, burned tracks about Mogg's stride.
And you see that I'm crying. Sitting there, Chonkers won't touch me. I smell bad. Yeah.
Onovan approaches in a way that you would be able to hear. And I say, you seem lost, Magathra. You seem lost within yourself, not just within our circumstances.
I'm really scared.
Of what?
What's happening to me?
And what is that?
Let's go see everybody. I'm ready to tell you all. All of it.
Before we go, I want to give you a gift.
A gift?
Yes. Who you are, whoever you may be, whatever I may be about to find out. It appears that there's something happening to you. I don't know what that is. But you may be at a point of greater risk than all of us, even with just facing Haledon.
whatever becomes of you, we may or may not be able to protect you from. But my gift to you is that I can keep a piece of you.
What does that mean?
Onovan, on Yed, is just but one of many pieces of my mind.
You're many. You're not just Onovan, are you?
No.
What an odd pair we are.
Trust me, there's more than one. Or more than two, I should say. My name is Ayam.
Ayam?
Ayam.
Ayam.
I-A-M.
Ayam. I like that name.
It is good. And I extend my hand, and as I extend my hand out, it begins to go like a ghostly pale and extends up just to half of my face. That begins to change its shape.
Wow. Can I hopefully not burn your hand off?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure. I don't know if I have a name.
Of course you do. All things that exist have the right to a name.
Come on. Let's be honest with everybody.
I don't know if I will, but
I'll keep any secret you wanted me to keep.
your backstory. That's what I want.
I'll give it.
I need more of it.
You know how I say that I've barely been around? That I barely know things? Because I have barely been around. I don't think I'm more than a month old.
Oh, wow.
There's not much to my backstory because I'm like a baby.
No. Babies coo and shit, and they need more from the world than they are prepared to give back to it. In 1 month, look at what you've done. Look at how much of the world you've affected. Look at how many lives you've changed. Lives you've saved. That is what I can hold on to.
Like that.
Okay. Don't tell the others. Kind of hurts to do this.
Your secret's safe with me.
Thanks.
But with that, Mogg is ready to move inside and tell some of her story, which we'll find out in our next episode.
Fuck you.
Oh my gosh, what a start. Okay. Thank you for sharing with us, and thank you for another exciting adventure and the defeat of another Paladin, Zurge, back. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Altero's Eat, Slay, Love. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to meet you all again in another episode. See you again soon. When you roll the dice, you make the magic happen.